Hi everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGoDM, and this series is an audio recording of our adventures in D&D, and specifically our first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Spoiler warnings that we will be revealing key plot points in the Dragon Heist adventure, and that certain situations and language may not be suitable for younger audiences. And now, let's continue on with the next episode of our adventures Perilous Pursuits.
About to climb a mountain.
Several months ago, no, we were about to sleep.
Yeah. Well, it was. I think it was about 7 in the morning or something. You guys got back up.
Yeah.
But we're exhausted.
We got up before 7 because we had to meet them at 6 at the tavern, and then we spent a little bit of time there. and We got back to our place, I think, at 7.
Yes.
And we're gonna.
And you got this dripping of blood troll's head.
Yeah.
Point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're gonna get some sleep to go back because you had to go up the mountain.
Yes.
We promised to do it today.
Yeah. So we need to do 8 hours sleep, and then we'll be not exhausted.
Whatever your long rest is,
8 hours.
it removes
for
1 point.
all of us.
Okay.
So
We have 48 hours?
What?
Yeah, it's 7 a.m. So we get up in the afternoon.
That's fine.
Potentially going up this place at night.
Yeah. That's fine.
Evening.
Yeah. So if you,
I don't know how long the trek is.
let's see. So
You could find that out while we're sleeping if you have a problem with that.
yeah, leave at 3. I said 4 hours to get up there.
7.
So you get
So we're
there
back
at 7.
home by 11 o'clock.
At the earliest.
We get a new point of exhaustion at the end of it.
I was thinking about it the other day because Vajra Safar, she asked you to just ask him a question, and she could have just sent him a sending spell, right? No, I'm going to send 4 guys.
Yeah, to wake us up in the middle of the night for no reason. And then she was like, but there's no hurry or anything. We're like,
It's obviously a recruitment test for me.
That's right. That's right. I want to see how serious you really were. That's funny.
Now,
You deserve that band on your arm.
Oh yeah, he's going to start bragging about it now.
Everyone's
Everyone's so jealous of this
My
guy.
gray hand token.
Yeah.
At night, someone's just going to like paint it pink or something.
I'm pretty sure my plan went flawlessly. The idea to go get the troll skull couldn't have gone better.
Oh no! Hey, I remember you said,
Yeah.
"We're in, we're out, we're done."
Yeah, easy peasy, down, back up. Nothing could go wrong.
And now that it's over, we can rewrite history however we want. So, nobody died, so
So based on my theory, we just go up the hill, we talk to a guy, we come back down. Done.
Yep.
exactly. What could possibly go wrong?
Done by midnight.
If it weren't for the company policy that we all have to go together, you can just go by yourself.
So you guys are going to bed. It's about 7 o'clock.
I think we
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all Napo time.
Can all of you roll a Constitution check?
Oh, really? We don't automatically recover?
Well, I'll explain it.
They
Sorry.
do.
I did good.
6.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Barbarian?
Yeah.
What?
App's just
Am I
tired.
proficient in that?
I'm missing a D6.
No.
Oh, 10.
21.
Oh.
21.
Oh,
Are you-
23.
You guys fall asleep right away. What did you roll?
10.
what?
10. The two of you. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, yeah.
You're tossing and turning.
Oh, no.
Construction sounds. These guys apparently were so beat that they couldn't hear it, but you guys are still awake. You can send them home if you want, or you can just.
Ray, can you pass me the communal?
But you're having a hard time falling asleep.
Uh-huh.
It's very important that we get this place fixed.
But it's very important that I sleep.
So it's up to you. What do you guys want to do?
Let's send him home.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you stumble down and say, "Hey, Tally,
Oh.
not today."
Come back in the evening.
It's
Yeah.
quiet. All right.
It's brutal.
What's that?
Exhaustion is brutal. Look at all the stupid things that happen in this box here.
There's levels of exhaustion.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that one.
that's better.
Yeah, level 6 is death.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
reduce to 0.
Even ability checks right off the hop. That's brutal. I thought it'd be like, yeah, speed lowered by 5 or something. Like, no big deal.
-2 to dexterity or something.
So you fall asleep, it's daylight, and it's quiet in the manor. You wake up at about 3 o'clock.
Nice. That feels so good.
I'll head down to the common area, see who else is milling about, wake up who's not.
Roll a perception check.
I'm well rested.
Sorry, where are you? To the common area?
Yeah, like our second floor.
Okay.
Perception 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to take a photo of that before you guys leave tonight. Remember what you guys were doing. So you kind of stumble down, you're bleary-eyed, and you see a piece of paper. Kind of looks like it was snuck underneath the door.
I'll check it.
What?
So it's basically just a pamphlet. It says that.
Repent.
No, it just says that the Day of Wonders parade is in 2 days.
Okay.
And it will be going along the road in behind.
Well, we won't be ready for that.
Thankfully not.
It's in 2 days from now, so. Sander Road? Anyways, it's on the north side of Troll Skull Alley. It'll be coming down that way. So they're just warning all the residents that the parade will be coming down. There'll be lots of people kind of mulling around and probably watching at the entrance to Troll Skull, or the north entrance.
2 days, okay.
There'll be a bunch of people, more people in the area. So the day is yours, or the afternoon is yours.
Once we've gathered the party, as policy demands.
Wait, I'm alone.
We need an opening soon sign up within the next 2 days. I'm going to talk to the carpenters about that.
Actually, yeah, that'd be good to get like an opening soon,
Yeah.
and then with the high influx
Here's
of people,
here's
they'd
a
be
gold
like,
piece.
Oh,
Can that get me a opening soon sign within the next 2 days? Top priority?
It could. Tally actually says that. I'll tell you what. I'll just take this gold over to Steam and Steel, and his wife Abby is actually a pretty good painter. She can do up a nice sign for you.
Awesome. That's perfect.
Take off a gold,
Thank you.
and you'll have a sign on your front door later that day, or in 2 days.
You're a good man. Thank
Beautiful script.
yeah.
Remember to
you. Very dwarven script.
Ooh, yeah.
Come back. It's all an infernal.
What's wrong with Infernal?
You understand. Revy loves it.
or it's actually in Dwarven.
So
90% of
Just
people
the
can't read it.
script. Just the script, not the language.
The font?
Dwarven script. So yeah, I guess you guys are all awake. What would you like to do? There's some food that's been left over by the workers. You could, unless you have your own food.
That's awful.
Scavenge around for sandwich
That's right.
crust.
Eat a little bit of the troll skull and eat.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you doing with the head?
We gotta boil that thing.
Yeah.
Put it in the pantry for now, I guess. Or the basement.
Cellar.
Are you guys gonna do it, or
That'll
are
be
you
rotten.
gonna let someone else do it, or what?
We'll take care of
I
it.
don't.
I don't think we have a pot
Maybe
that's
a
big enough to fit a troll skull
tax-
on it.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't have a pot in the house that big. This thing is.
We need like a taxidermist or something to do this right. Who do we have in the neighborhood?
No taxidermy.
Nobody like that.
Well, there was, and at Steam and Steel,
They have steam.
they have big cauldrons,
Oh.
so they could maybe abscond one for you for a day or so, or whatever it takes.
Here, go grab a glass of water.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's the best option we have. Other than hang it in the sewer access, because that's close by.
Hang it in the just let it drip down.
Yeah, just let it drip. It won't bother anybody.
Something will just eat it. It'll be gone. All that work for nothing.
Yeah, well, I'll go stop in at Steam and Steel, I guess, and before we take off, just
We can ask them directions too.
Okay, so Tally will give the money back, and you can
So I'm
ask.
not
for it.
100% sure
yeah, that's
Where-
awesome. Thank you.
we're going.
Yeah.
I know the general direction
We're going up the
because of
mountain.
the map I was given.
The mountain is in the town, isn't it?
You were giving directions to the trail.
Oh, okay. Good.
The mountain is right. So yeah, you guys, giving you the map.
This is cool.
Is this part of our pamphlet?
No, you guys kind of know the city, I think, well enough. So this is
Be here all.
This is Waterdeep. Mount Waterdeep. Troll Skull Manor is right there. This is Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, nice.
And actually, something I got wrong is I thought Yawning Portal was due east. Castle Ward's actually way down there, so it's actually down there. But it's still probably a half-hour walk.
Oh, no wonder
45
Jordan wants in this.
What's the Great Drunkard? Do we know what that is? There's like a
The-
big sign that says the Great Drunkard.
That's one of those giant statues.
Oh,
So we see the
okay.
stars.
Oh,
These,
okay.
these are where the giant statues are located throughout the
Oh.
city.
Well, that's really unfortunate that you have those marked out.
Well, you can look up in the sky and see them.
Yeah, but those are very prominently marked out for future reference.
Sure, it doesn't matter. I don't care. The DM map is on the back side of this. You can't look at that.
Oh, can I? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's got your whole
We're
future.
We're in the north.
All the treasure,
Yeah, where all the treasure is hidden in the city.
transparency.
all the danger.
Shows you where the dragon vault is, and you just go straight there.
Yeah.
Solved.
And where's the mountain?
Campaign done.
So this is the mountain.
This is
there.
the mountain, the
Yeah.
griffin.
Yeah, so the griffin is the
Oh, that's the
statue at the top of the mountain.
Oh, okay. We're walking towards the statue that you've got predominantly marked on the. Okay. He did throw a bullet against us. I think he might animate a statue against us.
I thought it was Gryffindor. We're gonna go to get the help of some hairy potheads.
The flying broom and so you're going to the Steam and Steel then?
Yeah, so we'll go together because we're just gonna leave from here. I think, right?
Yeah.
So that's where you can ask Abby if she can. She's like, "Oh yeah, I got an idea, and we can put up a sign." She says, "That's a good idea, actually."
Perfect. Thank you. And then the other thing that we wouldn't mind potentially getting help with is we have a troll skull that we need to boil.
And they kind of look at you surprised.
It's,
Okay.
It's a pretty gross job, I know, but we don't have a cauldron big enough to boil it in. Would we be able to maybe?
Emmerich kind of like.
I know it's awful. It's
And Abby's like, "Oh, do we have one?" And Emmerich is like, "Well, Abby," and she's like, "Right here, I got this big cauldron. We can boil it." Yeah, sure.
now. Would you be okay with us bringing the skull in here then? And
Emmerich's just kind of shaking his head, and Abby's like, "Well, we can do it out back. It's
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
stink."
Okay.
But,
we'd be
it's probably
happy
going to take a
the
couple
pot
days, just
away
a
too.
constant boil.
Could
And
we
she's
rent-
like, Emmerich will light it up and keep it lit.
Oh,
and he's
okay.
just shaking his head. He's pissed.
Awesome. And what would you like to charge us for that? You name your price.
Almost at the same time, Abby says, "Oh no, no!" Emmerich's like 10 gold.
All right, 10 gold it is. There you go. I don't want to inconvenience
And
you guys.
Abby's
Do you want to take that
Abby's
off of
giving
the,
him a dirty
off
look.
of the combined wealth?
No, it's
Okay.
fine. I'm really into this troll skull. I almost died for it.
Oh, I love the idea when you came up with it. That's cool.
So that's 11 gold so far. Okay, it's been a good day. Let's go make some money. I'm almost as dumb as you now.
All right. So
Thank you very much, guys.
No
You guys are
worries.
awesome.
So
Almost. You're nowhere near.
probably about
I spent that much bribing dwarves.
2 days of constant boiling will slough off the
Okay.
skin and everything.
And we'll do the disposal when we'll come take a peek tomorrow and
All right.
see how it's going and everything and help you out with all the gross bugs.
That's nice.
Sounds good. Might work in your
This
brewery.
is only buffers that.
Troll brew.
Oh.
Have a really
Troll brew.
Troll itself.
troll skin.
May
Troll
kill
skin
you.
brew
May actually kill you.
with a dash of scourge. Scourge.
You may regenerate, and you may die.
Okay, so
Degenerate.
that's done. You guys heading towards the mountain, or are you doing anything else?
I think we're ready, right?
Yeah, I can't think of anything we need.
Okay. So you, I think I told. Yeah, you guys are there. So you know
long walk.
that's probably an hour. I'm gonna say that's an hour.
Then we gotta climb.
You guys get to the bottom of the mountain, and it's a pretty big mountain. That doesn't really do it justice of how much of a trek it really is. And there's trees on the side of the mountain too that doesn't really show as you see. Come to the trailhead, and there's a what did I say? It's about 4:30 or something now.
Yeah.
And you guys are at the trailhead, bottom of the mountain. Water deep, water deep.
Lead on.
Okay. Is there a sign or anything that gives some indication that, or like a trail that's?
Yeah.
Water
We're
deep,
at the
water
trail,
deep,
yeah.
this way.
We're at the trail.
It just says there is a sign actually says the Griffin and it points down the trail.
Oh, okay.
So where did you hear about that monk guy?
And it looks like a well-worn, maintained trail.
Yeah,
Where-
especially at the bottom before people give up.
Hear about that.
That's true.
Where did I hear about the monk?
No, Vaja Safar gave him the.
But before
Yeah,
that,
No,
but-
before.
Oh, yeah,
Same
you were
one.
asking about training the awning portal.
Yeah.
And
Oh, right.
Durnan said, "Well, you can talk to Halam."
Right. That's right. Yeah.
so Durnan knows this guy.
Yeah.
We should go back to the.
Double check.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so you're heading up.
Yep.
All right. I guess you're about an hour in up on the trail. It's pretty mellow. It's nice walking through, birds singing, nice trees. You come to kind of it looks like a guard station. There's a kind of a little hut, and then there's a gate which is open, but there's looks like 5 guards there.
You were told
Yeah, I was told to do something. I'm trying to remember. I wrote it down. I think
that you had the authority of the whatever it is.
on the bracelet.
So
So
you see
I'll,
the bracelet? I'll read the bracelet.
I'll approach him. Like I'll lead. Basically, just walk up and I get within close speaking distance.
3 inches away.
They kind of they're mulling around talking, and they stop when they see you, and you approach.
Yep.
Halt! Who goes there?
It's Tacitus Roy. I approach. I'm heading up the mountain based on an assignment, and I'll show them the bracelet.
And they kind
They're with me.
of looking at you, and they say, "No, the mountain's closed today."
Well, what was Mrs. Blackstaff's name?
Tacitus?
No, that's
Vaja So he says, the guard says, so he shows the thing, and it doesn't register with the guy. He just thinks you're showing you your arm. Yeah, nice bracer. He says, "Me and my men are here to make sure no one disturbs the old geezer's meditation. And it's good we do. I wouldn't want to bother that old monk. If I was you, I'd just turn around and go back down."
See, that's the exact reason why we're heading up here. Vaja Safir has instructed me and entrusted me with this token of passage, and I will very obviously point to the bracelet.
Why are you pointing? Why are you pointing to that? He asks.
Because it is a token of the Great Hand.
And they kind of look at each other. They're all kind of looking at each other, like, what's going on?
How many of the 5 are involved in this conversation?
Just the one guy. Looks like the main guy. And the other, there's 3 by the gate, and there's one by the little gatehouse.
Waiting for
There's
like
one
a
kind
candid
of
camera
behind
to
the
pop out. Like, I fooled you. It's not
Yeah.
important.
He says, "All right, if that's your mission." The Blackstaff, so he pushes open the gate, and they step aside.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, good man.
Continue on basically as soon as it's available and open, like I was expecting.
What are your guys' marching orders? I forgot to ask that.
It'll be me first this time.
Yeah.
I'll be second.
Okay. And you guys are mine.
Yeah.
You form a triangle, like a flying bee. one,
Like
It's
a-
with 4 of us.
1, 1,
It's
2.
a long
Flock of geese.
Yeah.
Okay, you two need to roll a dexterity check.
Which 2? The front 2? Front
Not
2.
doing so hot today. 3.
3.
Really?
Yeah.
Very good. 19.
19. Okay.
Can I have a cookie?
You're walking forward and attack. You notice the ground kind of crunches underneath you. It felt a little weird. You kind of stop. Hash doesn't notice it. Crashes through a pit in the ground.
Oh.
As that happens, all the guards pull out their swords.
Oh.
Roll initiative.
Brilliant.
This town is the worst possible thing.
I'm really good at rolling today.
Oh, my.
Roll a quick perception check.
Sure. 9, 10.
Okay.
My initiative was way better though.
Mine was not.
Mine was maximum. 19.
Nice.
I almost beat you.
Maximum possible initiative.
At least you're not the one in the hole. That'd be the worst.
Yeah, I get to go first. Oh, I stabbed myself fastest. Literally
not me.
everything that talks to you in this world is going to kill you.
Hi, my name's...
Don't bother ever talking to anyone.
Yeah.
The little old lady on the side of the street is like, "Sir, could you help?" Just before I roll in the face.
like,
I was listening to the recording and you're just like, fuck this place. You did your backflip and landed on his groin and chest. So funny. Fuck this place.
and I got like a nat 20 on my freaking dexterity check.
Alright, so you're in a pit. You're about 6 feet down, you're prone at the bottom of a pit. What did everyone roll?
19.
17.
7.
4.
Unhindered.
Sorry, Tack, what was he, 17?
17, yeah.
Revy?
7.
It's way down there. And Hatch.
4.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.
Guess what that is, Hatch?
Is it the hole that I'm stuck in, perhaps?
It is.
What? Is it a hatch to a lower level of Earth?
Let's see.
How are we gonna get you out of that?
I definitely don't have any monkey.
Well, it's like
It's 6
feet
feet deep, and he's like 6 feet tall.
Oh, you just stand up and just go at their ankles. You should just do a spin move.
Yeah, there we go.
Everyone within 5 feet of you.
Take out all their ankles.
Brilliant idea.
I'm like, don't worry, I'll raise you, or I'll get you. And then ankles take it out.
You're right kind of at the edge as you watched Hatch fall in, and you were kind of going through there.
What a bunch of dicks.
This is brutal. So either the guards are trying to kill us,
The main
or
guy
there's
you're-
bandits in the town.
The main guy.
Or they're part of that Xantirum.
Zendari.
Oh, I thought we were past that one, are we?
The main guy you were
Zibzab.
talking to, just kill him.
Oh.
Why?
What?
And the first bandit,
Somebody goes before.
he has a scimitar. Oh yeah.
Baron did.
Baron did. I was like, Bodo.
So number 1, he's gonna go up next to you.
Baron the
Attack?
impossible to spell.
I can't remember my own name. I don't blame anybody else.
He rolls an 8 to hit.
That does not hit me, thankfully.
All right, Barrington's up.
Oh, my AC's better.
I'm going to cast Bless, which is a buffing spell for 3 of us. I bless 3 creatures of our choice, which will be the 3 that aren't in the pit, unfortunately. Actually, saving throws. I'll bless everybody but the warlock. And so, anytime within the next minute we make attack rolls or saving throws, we get a d4 to add to that roll. I'll bless everybody but myself, because I'm going to be a good guy. So you guys all get extra d4s on all your attacks and saving throws.
That's pretty
for 1 minute. It's concentration. So I back up. Wait, is there someone within? I guess there is. I'll stay where I am. Pull out my shield.
Yeah, so you're in range of that one guy who's attacking attack. So that's your
Yeah, and I put my shield.
your action was the casting, right?
Yeah.
All right. So number 2. These bandits rolled decent. This guy is going to attack you, Tack.
Attack! Or attack!
They're attacking attack.
That's a 9.
Woo!
Swing and a miss. They all have scimitars,
I'm sure it's above 9.
which isn't typical guard weapons. Scimitars.
But we did see lots of scimitars in the sewers.
You know what I see? Scimitars and do they have shields too?
Scimitars are worth.
These guys didn't have shields.
Okay.
I'm just like
Okay.
money.
Anyway, I
money,
see 5 scimitars.
Yeah, I see money. Ching, ching, ching.
Time to loot some dead guys.
I don't suppose they have some crossbows too.
Yeah. Hand crossbows.
You're like those guys that go into the old storage units and they, oh, what did I get here? Scimitars.
Whoa.
Rocket.
And then we take it to get evaluated, and it's like, yeah, that's like 2 silver, maybe.
All right.
Best I can do is 2.
Yeah.
The next bandit's turn.
Next bandit.
Yeah,
Hey, them
these guys
rollers
got
are
good, man.
This
think they got
guy
the jump
is
on
going
us or
to go
something?
here, and he's now in flanking.
Oh no.
You attack.
Oh no.
Gets advantage.
You should not be in the front.
I'm gonna blow him up. If he touches me.
That's a unnatural 20.
Oh.
Let me check my new AC. I still don't know what it is, so it probably hits.
Yeah.
it definitely hits.
What do you know? My AC is 24. How'd that happen?
He does 2 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
I will point at him in response and go, hellish rebuke.
I think you shit on him a little bit.
He wipes his face from all the spittle.
And
Partially blinded.
Say it, don't spray it.
Okay, so he gets a Dex save at the first level, DC 14. Oh, 15.
Sorry, what happens?
He will make a Dexterity save at DC 15 because my reaction to being struck
He rolls a 14.
is he will take some hellish fire damage. Momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
That's really unfortunate for that guy. You're really prepared for this.
It didn't really work the way I stacked everything in there. Ooh. Oh. He will take 10 fire damage on a failed save. And it's just in quick reaction. Like he hits me, I'm like,
So this is his reaction to you.
yeah, the reaction to me being hit.
That's a sweet ability, too. Just for free, like, it doesn't even take
he's
any
just like,
time.
whoa, he's engulfed in flames. His natural reaction is just to run.
He runs
Falls in the pit.
and falls in the pit with you.
Oh, he's in trouble.
He's prone. There's a man on fire next to you.
Nice.
That's a good movie.
Man on
Man
fire.
on fire. Not next to you, bird.
All right, attack. You're up.
That's the sequel.
Okay.
No longer in.
Or I guess my move will be to draw my weapon.
Just kick them all into the pit with me.
You can do that,
Oh
probably.
yeah, 300.
But I don't want to actually physically move.
300
Yeah,
style.
So that will be my move.
Sparta.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, I know what you're saying.
This is water deep.
Little 6-foot hole.
Yeah. It's not very deep, despite what the name would suggest. And there's no water in it.
The guy's like, ah.
He's got like the whole Hans Gruber fall.
That's right. For like a half second.
And yeah, I'll just draw my longsword and strike the
Not number 4.
number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
And hold my
Number
ground.
2 is the one who tried striking at you before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, everybody was striking him before.
2 people haven't moved yet.
3 people tried hitting you there. Yeah. One hit.
Plus 4. 12.
Oh.
What did your bless do?
You get
to
an
roll a
extra
D4.
D4 on that.
Do you have to decide to
Before
use
I
it before?
confirm.
No, you just get a D4, and it's not just once. It's
Oh.
for 1 minute, so
Oh.
use it every time.
And on attacks too, right?
Yeah, attacks. And
14.
saving throws.
That hits.
Longsword D8.
And a D4.
On damage too.
No, not
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just attacks and saves.
So 4 plus. Oh, I get charisma because of mine. So 8 damage with the longsword.
8 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Big gash right across his chest.
And I'll hold my ground.
That counts as my hit.
I agree. Definitely wouldn't hit without it. And
All right.
now we'll continue my
so
quest
this
to find out what the
Bandit.
fuck my AC is.
Bandit number 4. Where is he? He sees one guy go on flames and take 2 brutal hits.
I think it's 14.
I'm out of here.
Oh, what a loser.
It's half speed because it's through forest.
Okay.
Yeah, so just there. That's his move.
We're not letting money get away, are we?
That's 25 gold, brother.
I guess I'm calling them bandit. I guess you know what they are, right? Okay, Revi, you're up.
Okay, well.
Oh, you're chasing him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
So
I have 40 movement, so.
It is at 40 from where you were.
Are these 5?
So
Yeah.
we did 5 first.
5, 10, 15. Yep, just there.
Okay,
So you can go.
There's no
Alright, then
diagonals,
I'm
just
gonna attack.
5, 10, 50.
Okay.
Oh, but it was half speed through the underbrush or something, right?
Want that sword?
I don't want money, man.
We're gonna need it for our
Pay
new
off Darren.
investment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet, I can get my money back to boil them at skull.
They're like, let's attack these guys, and then they're like, oh, let's run away. And they're like, ah, they're chasing us.
Find out they're real guards and well, we thought they were bandits.
They just wanted an extra
But the
payday.
DM called them bandits.
Tell the captain of the guard. This voice on
15?
the sky.
15?
That is.
And is it
And you've seen Bandersnatch?
8 damage?
That Netflix
Yeah.
movie? The Choose Your
Yeah, I
Adventure?
watched that.
Every time I watch those types of shows, I'm always
And,
thinking like,
Oh,
like,
he's
I know that they're
hurting
showing
bad.
us
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
that
key
it's
point.
like the
for
world is
flurry
all
of
messed up.
blows.
I'm like,
Right.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Yeah.
So you flurry, you nailed him in the back, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like, and then right to the back of the neck, you
Oh,
do a
sick.
flurry. You hear the snap, and he falls
Nice.
down dead.
Dope.
Chris killed everybody when we were watching
Is
that.
he wearing a helmet?
We were like alternating decisions.
A guard.
She's like, I killed the dad.
Okay.
Yeah,
I killed the other guy.
it's
not
got
really
a
a
dent in the
choice.
back
You have to
now
anyway.
Okay.
from your iron fist.
Oh, if he wasn't wearing a helmet, I could
bury
be
the
wearing
body?
another brain,
You
eh?
could have been
Chop
wearing
up
another
the
ring.
Yeah.
All right, that's your
Yeah,
turn.
that's
Okay.
everything I need, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. So bandit number 3.
He's off. Where's number 3?
Replace him with a pile.
This guy sees what happened to him, and him, and goes,
Hey,
Oh no.
coward!
can't chase us all.
Sorry.
Get back here, 25 gold.
Don't even call them by what they are.
Ching.
Your new name is 25 gold.
Oh, we got like 25 gold, 30 gold, 40 gold. Oh, boss, 50 gold.
Person with a family, 25 gold.
If your kids have any swords. Get real dark.
Yeah. It's a very scimitar Christmas.
So that was that guy. Hatch, you're up.
Okay, so I'm prone, so I would like to stand up if at
Okay.
all possible.
Yeah. So you have half, and there's a guy burning next to you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna hit him with my axe because I'm pretty mad that I fell down in here. So hopefully I can hit a guy.
you get
who's on
advantage.
fire.
He's
Nice
in prone.
advantage, yeah.
He's just screaming behind.
And you get an extra D4 on top of that.
Holy moly! Okay, yeah, it's gonna be like 20.
5.
okay, so
26,
he
yeah.
just turns into pulp.
No, no.
'cause
Oh, I haven't rolled
He hasn't-
damage
he
yet.
hasn't-
It doesn't matter, you have 1 hit point.
Oh, okay. Well, I turned him into pulp.
You pulped him.
No, bro, see if you kill him.
Yeah.
See if
See
you
if,
eviscerate
see if
him.
a brain squirts out.
Oh, hey, there you go.
14 AC. Finally found out.
So that was.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
What took so long? You got some
He's
special
pretty messed up.
division or something to do? Or?
This guy.
Nope.
He took
I just
like.
had to
Everyone's
change
going
your-
dark.
I did like 9 damage to him. So.
Everyone's alignment slowly switching. Okay, that's so you have movement.
Oh,
Half movement left.
cool. I would like to climb up.
Just roll a strength check.
Okay. Well, hopefully I can get this today. Holy moly.
And you get a D4 on top of that.
11. Oh, 11 plus 4. So,
No,
oh,
wait,
1
D4.
D4, sorry.
Yeah, not
You
literally.
gotta roll it.
13.
Yeah, you're able to just climb up. Cool. But that's your turn then.
Oh, okay.
Standing at the edge.
Oh. Is it possible I can be
Which
standing at
sorry,
the
which
other edge?
which edge did you want to climb?
I want it to be that one right there. I want
All right.
to see
Makes
if he's going to
sense.
try and kick me into the pit.
Yeah. All right.
Bandit 1 is where.
Right next to
Right
me.
in the front.
Yeah, he's gonna take a swing at you.
Really?
He's ticked.
big burning him if he
And that is
I hope you
an
kill-
8. This guy can't.
Oh.
Yes!
This guy's sucking. He's kind of looking around, just like seeing some guys run. He's just like, shit. Barrington. Aye.
Just checking guiding bolt. That's a ranged attack. I'm going to move away from this guy, so I'll provoke an attack up against this guy.
Yeah.
I can't walk through this here. Can
No,
I?
you have to go around.
Okay. I go over here, and then over here,
Okay.
Nice.
and then
Going for the money.
I'm gonna guiding bolt the money bag that's running away there.
Sack of
Money
coins.
bag.
So the first,
He's got some cover there, so
So I guess there's like a figure.
Oh, he does?
based.
yeah, because there's trees.
So, like,
so he's running into the trees.
Okay, then I won't
The
move. I'll
characters
just
came
stay
with
where I am and
stat
attack him
cards.
from there. Then.
Yeah, because he would have
There's
had.
training
I would have given him a
next.
+5,
Oh, cool.
or sorry, a
Like,
plus
it's like
2
a full-
AC bonus.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Like apparently he's.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do it anyway.
And
Sorry,
he's
plus
got 33
5.
points.
Okay.
Yes, maybe he's a bad guy.
He's got a +5 because there's a lot of trees between you.
Or maybe you like
What
buy
am I
them as
doing?
I'm giving him 3/4 cover.
tower defense dungeon crawl.
Oh, really?
I was gonna say half, but there's too many trees between you.
Yeah. There's the other two.
And he's a
And it's
Moonfighter.
half speed to get through there.
It's half speed to get
Which
through.
one's the moon fighter?
Okay, well I'll try and hit him
Yep.
with a guiding
Probably
bolt.
this one.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So as he's running by, a tree beside him just explodes into
Veteran.
splinters.
I wonder
I
which
wonder
one
which
it is.
one.
He keeps running.
That one guy though did get an attack buff against me before.
Oh yes, he did.
5th level.
And he can't hit anybody today unless you have an AC of 8.
No.
All right.
Jeez, he couldn't even hit me. What a loser.
Number 2. He's going to try and kick you back down into the pit as you just climbed up.
Yep,
So,
their choice.
that's going to be his attack. He rolled a 4.
Oh,
He just kind of he hits you right in the stomach, but you don't move, and he goes kind of flying back of it. You're just like a solid rock that just bounces off.
I like it.
These guys are not doing good.
Yeah,
Attack, you're up.
they're having a bad
Well,
day.
Mr. I scraped a little bit and tried to kick this guy in the pit.
Are you going after 2?
Oh wait, he tried to kick you?
Yeah,
I'll leave him
And he
to
bounced
Yeah.
off his abs.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
His foot didn't even move.
Yeah, never mind.
His milk gut.
yeah.
I'll let you deal with him. I'm gonna
So he drink a lot of milk.
I'm gonna turn the
Gives you
face.
strong bones.
Do a 270 to
Yes,
face you guy.
it's just 70 to face. This guy can only turn to the left.
Oh,
And I will swing a, what is that? A 4.
that's a 4.
Yeah,
Plus a
So
D4.
with the maximum, I have almost maximum. I have a total of 11.
Oh, you just missed him.
I
You
rolled
just
100
kinda-
on your blast.
You took some hair off his head as he ducks.
And I will do nothing else.
All right, Revy's up.
I'm gonna move to here. That's
Well, you get half movement through
I
the
did.
forest.
yeah, so that's
5,
that's 10, 20, 30.
No, you get full movement here.
Yeah, I know. That's 10.
Right.
So 20.
Okay.
5, 10 times 2 is 20.
30 and then
35.
1 in
Plus
there.
30.
Okay.
Plus 5 is
Okay.
40.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna shoot a bow at that guy.
None shall escape.
No, man.
He's a little closer, so I'm going to give him half cover. So +2 to AC.
I'm like in line with him too.
But there's trees.
In line with him.
Yeah, but that's
There's not grid in the real world.
That's probably gonna be a hit.
Find
I
out.
don't want to roll this red and red.
Yeah.
19, 22.
Oh.
That's a hit.
You can feel Moradin driving through your bones.
As you murder people in the back.
That's Moradin, damn it. Glory and honor. It's back.
8 points of damage.
Well,
He
they
takes
hit us
one
first.
square in the back, and he kind of stumbles a bit. And he's he still tries
Funny
to
if
keep
you had
going.
this like weird, complete moral guidance. You're like, can't hit people from the side, can't hit people from the back. They have to be facing
Right in
one
the
of them.
eyes.
I have to challenge them to a duel. Gauntlet slap across the face.
I just like running at you backwards, like.
This guy's gonna keep moving. 5, 10.
No, it's okay. I have better movement than he does. I will catch him
True.
eventually. There is no escape.
2 days later, you're like, yeah. And you're like, where am
Give
I?
it a 3-mile lead.
I'll just double dash past him.
I like it better when they run.
I can move 40 to the course.
Like a tiger, right? I only chase things that run. All right, so that was that guy Hatcher.
I'm gonna hit
This would
this
be
guy.
quite the humorous vision.
If I
These
can.
guys are like, oh my god, kill this guy, and one guy just peels
Oh,
off,
yeah.
murders a dude,
Just
peels
roll back,
off.
man.
23.
Just knock him off.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is.
25.
Off, they run through the
Plus
void.
proficiency.
Damage.
We're terrifying.
50,
But they deserve it.
And he's infernal, so it adds to the.
Yeah,
13 damage.
13, yeah.
To the knees.
You kind of
13 knee damage.
take this slice down his belly button. He just kind of folds open and
Oh, sick.
falls over. You see his gore spilling out.
Oh man, I'm wet. Just
Yeah.
right beside him.
You kind of look lovingly at a lung.
Not quite
Can I
a
wear a lung? Bracers of lung.
Yeah. That's your level 20 armor. It's just armed with body parts.
Frankenstein. That's right. All right, so that's your turn.
Yep, I'm done.
It's Bandit 1.
Surrounded now.
He's like, oh my god.
He can't hit me, I can't hit him. Let's see how
Why don't we parlay?
Is that what you say from over on the other side?
I'm there. It's like 10 feet away from me.
It's a big guard tower.
The guardhouse says, like,
The guard speaks.
what is this guy gonna do?
Are they?
What in
Either talk or
He's
you
going-
die.
Okay, so he's going to take 2 attack of opportunities and take his luck. So
Oh boy.
5, 10, 15.
20,
But you get your attacks first
25,
before he moves.
30,
Yeah, right.
40.
No,
No,
so
it's
he
25.
Yeah, right there.
No, he went 5,
But
10.
You
20,
get an attack
30.
of opportunity, and you get an attack of opportunity.
Kill him.
Would I take it? Yeah,
So-
definitely.
so both you
He
can
attacked
roll.
me first.
Of course you would.
Come on. I do see some
Oh, that's
magic
a
in
D4.
keeping him alive.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
So 12.
12 misses. Oh no, 12 just hits.
22.
Nice.
You both hit. Roll for damage.
Bye, buddy.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's toast 12.
Oh,
11.
you should both roll again because you guys were flanking him.
Oh yeah.
Just to see if you got a natural 20.
Yeah.
He can't be more
Yep.
dead.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 20?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Is that a 5?
Yeah.
16 damage.
He's very
What do you do?
12 damage.
Oh.
He just kind of misses. He just
He runs by me and I like skewer him in the
It's,
neck and you're just like,
it's Avengers Infinity War. He just turns to dust and he runs away.
Blows away in the wind. His scimitar drops to the
Yeah,
ground.
tink. All right, so that's that guy's turn. Barrington.
So there's only one guy left alive.
Yeah.
You're
He
gonna-
took a significant amount of damage. Yes.
Oh,
Approximately 4 points of health left.
approximately 4 points of health. I'm going to toll the dead on him, which is a wisdom saving throw on his part with 60-foot range.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
So he makes a DC 13 wisdom save.
Failed.
Okay, then
oh,
take
these guys suck.
They suck.
They
This
rolled really good at it, and that was it.
tonight the 20s aren't coming, I guess.
They had good initiative.
It's because I switched that die out last time.
Yeah, I'll switch to this one now.
10 damage.
10
Yeah,
damage.
he's
10 necrotic.
Yeah, he just kind of runs on. Skids face first across the dirt.
What is
Smokes
it?
his head into a tree.
What does it
dents
do?
a bit.
The spell sounds a dolorous tone, a dolorous bell.
Boom.
It fills the air for a moment.
And when his head hit the tree,
Poor guy.
Dolorous means like somber?
I've never heard that word
Dolorous?
so as far as you can see, there is no more guys in combat.
Hey, we didn't take any damage. What did
Yeah,
you take?
I took 2.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Oh,
That's how I got to burn the guy.
Right.
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 Your damage is good damage,
Yeah.
especially when it's like
Holy.
1 or 2 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, you did 1 damage to me? I'm gonna do 2d10 back
Lit
to
a guy
you.
on fire and he fell into a pit.
Yeah. And then you mystified him.
Yep.
So,
All right, everyone, roll a perception check.
so like fucking venturing, right? Back to the town, back to the tavern.
19.
We're pro at spotting things.
18.
Okay, so as you guys are kind of mulling around in the bushes, you see a couple of dead guards tied up and gagged underneath some ferns.
Are they all
They're
dead?
dead?
They're dead.
Oh.
Why are they tied up and gagged?
First they killed them, then they tied them and gagged them.
Well, it looks like they might have been tied up,
Okay.
And
and then maybe someone saw someone coming, and
Okay. Okay.
they're tied up and dead.
So really,
We can't exactly ask them,
It's a mystery
Yeah.
wrapped in an enigma.
so their death is on your shoulders because if we hadn't have gotten here, they would have survived.
Quite possibly.
Actually, if they were only killed recently, can I go over and like, if they haven't been killed within a minute? No, I don't have. Never mind. I was gonna heal them, but I don't have anything that'll do anything.
It looks like they've been giving critical blows while they were
Yeah.
Okay.
not just
Coup de
brought to
grace.
the edge of death. They were killed.
Commune with whoever the hell that is. There, can you do that with your bracelet? Commune with your leader.
Your patron?
No.
No. Okay.
She only talks to me.
Okay. Well, someone's gonna need to know all the guards got murdered.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
But we can't split up.
No, we'll tell them on the way back down.
Can we just like line all the, like, obviously strip the bandits of their weapons and then like line them up and put like a little sign like sorry.
Sorry.
Spell out sorry.
With their bodies. Write sorry on their forehead and their own.
Francis.
Guys, I think the
I don't have
tavern
any
has
writing.
changed us.
I don't have any writing implements.
So,
Blood.
we gotta
I mean, I could.
first
For a
search them
minute,
and see if
I
they got
can-
anything
yeah.
cool on them.
Let's go grab some scimitars.
And then search the guard. Let's see if the guards have anything good on them.
Search the guards.
We know all the good, valuable shit they would have already taken off the guards. So
Perfect.
we're just looting the bandits.
Yeah, we didn't touch the guards.
I never even thought about looting the guards.
Oh, actually, the bandits had their own scimitars. So the guards did have 2 swords, which were just tossed in that guardhouse.
We'll leave that all.
Yeah, I would never take
I don't
something
want to
like that.
steal guard stuff.
Only,
I know I don't want to steal
only
guard
unmarked
stuff.
bills.
I'm just saying, this is what you find.
Yeah.
And helms and stuff like that.
No, we're just
Yeah,
gonna
we leave everything to do with the official city gear alone, and we only merely procure the guard or the bandit stuff.
What do we get from the bandits?
You have 5 scimitars.
That's it.
Nice.
No money?
Probably armor that's not worth its weight in.
Did they give you experience last time?
No.
No.
You
told us that we
but
were
we
over
weren't
the
allowed to
the
add
rifle.
it.
Yeah.
That seems
Right.
unfair.
So
Can we level
you
up?
you can't level up yet.
Jeez.
So it's another 125 experience.
Do you remember
4 ways.
what did we get last time?
I don't know.
We didn't get a number. It was just it'll be more than 165.
Yeah, I think you're like 10 over the limit. Or
Okay.
50. Let's say 50 over where that level is, and then add
So
another
215 plus.
No, it said
45 divided
125.
by 4. So plus another 30 each.
Someone give me a number.
31. So
So-
say we're at
So go 80 over the next level limit.
So
Okay, so
980. Okay.
What number?
980. That's what we're at.
I'm at 9,800.
I will also be at that.
9,000. Where do we put the
what
comma?
level I am.
Where's the decimal point?
I'm putting a 1 on the front of that too, just for fun.
Significant figures.
So what are you doing with the bodies, the pit?
I'm gonna do a
Just leave them.
while they're looting. I'm gonna just do a little
Human centipede?
blessing to the guards.
Okay.
Just spend a moment over the collection of them and
Everything kind of gets quiet
Say a
around there. You
prayer.
just hear the birds chirping, and you're dealing over
Thanking
top
them
of the,
for
the
their-
guards.
honorable deaths.
The stillness of the forest appreciates.
I'm gonna untie them,
Okay.
And gag them.
ungag them, make them look.
Like Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh!
No.
Prop them up into weird positions.
Put some swords in their hands.
Hey, I'm Bernie.
One guy's like got a wineskin. Like
They're not on the path right now, or are they on the path?
No, you found them under some ferns, kind of
Okay.
hidden in the
I'm
bush.
gonna get them to the side of the path, but not on the path. I don't
So
know.
they're visible.
So people can see that they're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the bandits?
I kick each of them.
in the pit. Put him in the
Yeah,
pit.
we put them in the pit.
Put him in the
Throw
pit.
them all in the pit?
Oh.
Put him in the pit.
And make sure the pit is visible so nobody else.
Yeah, it
falls
is
in.
now.
Yeah,
It's
it-
kind of, it was branches and stuff falling down.
I mean,
Luckily,
like,
there's no
the
spikes.
blind person was
Ah, very lucky.
maybe, but I don't know why the blind person's walking up a mountain.
Maybe that monk you know is blind and he's like just on this right behind us.
Dead.
He's gonna teach you all of the things. Instead, he's dead in a pit.
Is he about 5 foot fall as a monk?
But he was so powerful.
He starves and
He
dies of,
critically fell.
dies of exposure.
No, falls into the pit full of dead people, dude. Like,
This is like the baby brother of the yawning portal. There'll be skeletons down there now. 5 skeletons.
sighing portal.
The tiny portal. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? Keep going or what?
Yeah, we're
Yep,
gonna keep going.
carry on.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you guys carry on.
Carry
Nurse my
on
wound.
my way.
If you could do me a favor and just
flavor,
Imagine what 2 good berries would do right now.
keep you up to full health.
just clean
We
that
wouldn't need
up,
to eat-
erase that.
Huh?
Troll bits for food. I was thinking that. I was like, I'm gonna cast good. Oh no, I can't cast good berries to eat breakfast.
So the trail is well defined. It's kind of got rocks along the side. It's like a nice, well-worn path.
What a nice trail.
This is awesome.
About a half hour later, you've been on there about 2.5 hours, plus your 5-minute little battle here.
So wet.
And this is stuff here. And you notice a small trail leading off to the right, going into the
Oh.
woods.
Why?
Why is there a side path? We want one path.
Fuck these open world games.
I want a D&D on rails.
Where's my platformer?
Just tell me a story, okay?
That's right. Gather around, kids. I'll tell you a story.
So
Yeah, rolling dice doesn't mean anything. I'm just making stuff up.
Well, let's go right.
What? No, we're going up the mountain.
Let's go right. Maybe there's more swords.
more bandits fighting for us.
Maybe there's a poisonous centipede.
Is it obvious which way it goes?
Oh, the main path goes straight
Is
up,
it one
and
of
this
those-
one just kind of veers to the right. It's like almost a little bit bigger than a deer path, but it's a
Let's go to the right.
small
A little
path.
Let's go to
camping
the
spot
right.
or something.
Man,
We've
done.
got
Just for a
a
minute.
minimal amount of light.
Dude, we're wasting time adventuring. We could be at the bar right now, fixing things up.
Just be a minute. I
That's
want to go to the right, just for a minute.
I want to go to the right.
Okay.
Just for a minute.
Like 5 minute walk.
Roll a perception.
I'll follow, begrudgingly.
16.
No, oh,
You
16.
do notice. You guys notice some glow.
Oh, buddy, come on, man. It's a glow.
Guys,
Hey, I'm following you, dummies.
it's glowing.
It's
Just,
glowing.
you just see something in the trees that's making the
It's just a
It's
trees
glowing.
far ahead glow a little bit.
It's just some teenagers who had a campfire.
Investigate. Sneak.
I will sneak.
Are you guys sneaking? Okay, roll a
Yes,
stealth check.
I will roll my stealth with disadvantage.
6.
Oh yeah.
As expected,
You got armor
Brad.
on?
7.
12.
I will be in the front.
7.
All right. So you guys, you're 7.
Yeah.
12.
12.
You
Oh,
got
the highest
7?
is 12. So you guys are just like breaking branches,
Yeah.
They
coughing,
think we're
stub your
think
toe.
I'm stealthy
Ow! Out loud.
I don't ever try to be stealthy.
The path kind of turns a corner. You see through the trees it goes into an entrance to a cave, and that's where the glow is coming from.
Ooh,
Oh, there's a fire in that cave.
it's still
What
just
color's the glow?
teenagers.
Firelight.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
where?
I cast light.
I'll make it flicker.
Turn it all pink.
I cast light on my shield.
All right.
Ooh, I would
There's
actually.
more light.
Still stealthing though.
What if what,
Sure. With your
What?
6?
Yes.
It's like, where did he go?
Yeah.
Should I make it blue?
No. I don't make it flicker.
Please don't make
It's
it.
holy light.
So with no,
I got this
with
skill,
no
I wanna use
with
it,
no
man.
flickering, we we enter the cave.
Yes.
Okay.
Approach the cave.
You approach the cave. So it opens down into kind of a curving corridor, and there's torches on the sides. It looks like a well-worn path into the cave.
I have my warhammer in one hand, my shield in the other hand.
Okay. There's a couple of clothes and bags on this little bench at the front.
A little bench?
At the front of the cave.
Can we investigate the beds?
There's a sandal under the bench.
Oh,
A pair of sandals.
A pair of sandals. and a bag?
Guys, I
Just a
think
bag,
someone
like,
lives
it's got some
here.
clothes and stuff like that.
What's the name of the
Just some clothes?
Well,
Can I investigate it?
Some guy.
you find some clothes.
I
Kind of loose-fitting clothes.
Okay.
don't know.
And a sandals, like kind of just by the bench.
Yeah, Hatch doesn't have a very good memory.
No. But Revi knows.
Oh, I wrote down Vajra.
What's that?
You know the name of the monk.
Oh,
Halam.
hey,
Hold on.
Halam.
I did write it down.
Absolutely. Hold on.
Shalom, halam. So the corridor, well lit, kind of curls around about 20 feet ahead of you.
So do those look like monk's clothes on the floor there? Or?
There were sandals. Do you need to know anything else? Sandals.
I still think it's teenagers.
Teenagers don't wear sandals.
A bunch of teenagers making out
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
in like a hot tub in there.
Ooh.
Natural springs.
That's fine. That's
You guys seem very knowledgeable about teenager fashion.
Dwarven fashion.
I was once a teenager.
For 47 years.
300.
Me too. 30 years teenager.
Yeah. What do you have?
Oh, Mom, I don't want to get a job, okay? What's the point?
I'll get a job 50 years from now. Come on.
This is my fourth reincarnation. I've worked plenty.
All right, what are you doing?
Go down the tunnel.
Okay.
Yep.
I want to take my shoes off and put them up under the bench.
Okay. So you enter a cave with flickering torches down a winding passageway. There's no sound but a faint whistle of the wind. You kind of come out as you're going down. You notice it's kind of a sand-based, like sand.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
Oh, you feel nice on bare feet.
It does feel good in your toes. It covers the entire floor. So you enter a large circular domed area in the cave. It's got 20-foot high ceilings. It's still made of rock, kind of jagged rock. There's some stalactites hanging down. In the center, just off-center, one is grown down far enough to meet with the stalagmite growing
Sick.
up.
So it's
So it's a column. Just off the center of the room.
It's an old ass cave.
It's an old-ass cave. Torches flicker, held in the wall every 20 feet around the perimeter.
Regular flicker or
Monthly flicker?
I don't know, it's a half second or a full
Is
second.
it like on and off, or is it just dimming back and forth?
You know what? We need to explore this more. That's a whole episode of just what is going on with the torches.
It'll be like a
The
torch
torch-
puzzle.
The torch episode. We're going to have a torch episode one day.
Look forward to it. All because of you.
And it's just, this is like fun with flags, it's fun with torches. To your right is kind of some racks along the wall
You tell it's
with
a
a
snake.
bench in front of it, and it's got some like sacks and stuff like that, and there's racks all along kind of to your right, and with a bench sitting in front of it, backing onto the racks. In the center of the room, sitting cross-legged and facing away from you, is a bald man wearing plain loose clothes. He looks like an older man, but just from looking at him, he appears muscular and taut. Like, not muscular, but very fit. He's making no sound. He's just facing away with you cross-legged.
Lord and be with you. I cast guidance on you. You'll add D4 to your charisma checks against this guy.
Ahem. I'd like to announce our presence. If you are Halem,
What if he's not home?
You hear an old voice. I thought it was an elephant coming into my home.
That would be me.
He doesn't turn towards you when he says it.
well, we wouldn't want to catch you by surprise, though I believe that would be very difficult to do, given your reputation.
You just see he turns around and you see kind of a weathered face. Kind of almost like Jean-Luc Picard, but it doesn't have the sideburns, but it's fully bald.
Yeah.
Gray eyebrows. Wears kind of a loose-fitting dark robe. He kind of looks, eyes all of you, turns around again. It's quiet.
So I'll announce the reason why we're all
Silence!
Oh yeah.
I'll give him as long as my patience lasts, which is about a minute.
I put my warhammer away.
He stands up with like very alarming speed,
Ooh,
and he turns to you guys,
very monk-like
and
speed.
he says, "Over here."
Okay,
I
go over
walk
there.
forward.
Yes. Approach.
You guys sit. You, and he points at you. You come.
Yeah, boy. Can we put that on?
So you approach.
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
he's standing up, and you walk by him. He kind of looks you up and down. He's sit. And you guys can sit.
A sit monkly pose.
Mostly both facing each other.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sitting.
Go Revy.
He looks at you.
Yeah.
Do not speak.
Okay. I guess I won't.
Are you speaking now?
No.
Okay. Why have you taken the name Revenant?
Am I supposed to answer him? He just told me not to speak.
Do it with your mind.
Hatch so badly wants to be like, oh, because he's dead, but I stay silent.
So what do you say anything, or you stay silent?
The internal
I
conflict is
answer.
real.
Yeah.
I answer.
I said do not speak.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You have returned, as your name describes, Revenant, but not for the better. You want training, so you can exact revenge.
You want some Swedish fish? I'll pour them out near you.
Silence!
You can cough all over them all you want.
Most people focus on the anger when terrible things happen to them. This is a delusion,
Almost like
fed by anger
Mini.
and ego. So do you wish to pay harm with harm? His steely gray eyes burrow into yours. Doing this harm makes you no better than Cain. You worship the goddess of loss at the order of the dark moon, yet you cannot accept loss.
Boo.
Halam, he stands up and he walks over to the main stalactite, column.
Call him.
And there's kind of a recess into it, and he reaches down into it.
Please be a sick item.
He says, Tef at least could be taught how to accept loss. And he eyes you coyly as he's walking,
off your finger.
although it cost him everything.
Oh.
And he pulls out the staff. A sharp grin starts creeping up the sides of his face.
Well, this is definitely
And his face almost seems like it's melting, changing. And his voice changes, it becomes deeper. Into something else. Halam was a fool too.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
The man you knew as Halam stands up transformed into a terror. A terror that you've relived every night for several months.
Oh no, it's Cain, isn't it?
Standing before you is the man who killed your mentor. The man who left you for dead. The sneering grin of the man called Cain.
Oh, we gotta wreck this.
What?
Do we see
In your
any
confusion, But you just see him change. You don't know who Kane looks like.
Yeah, okay. But we do see a slight.
You see a change. Yeah. In your confusion at seeing this happen, with hearing these evil words, he leaps at you with incredible speed. Roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh!
I rolled a 20
Yeah,
on
roll
initiative.
21.
I'm just like, what's gonna happen next, guys? Oh, we're fighting. Oh shit.
No, this is just a challenge. This is a personal challenge.
Guys, that dude need backup.
Back up.
This guy wrecked my mentor. I've been studying for years.
Okay, so what did everyone get?
21.
20.
8.
11.
See?
20.
Taking it all
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. This is not my fight.
What did you get, Tak?
8.
One
you
less
get,
force.
Baron?
11. Kind of into the you getting your ass kicked right now. I'm just like,
So he has a staff,
okay.
Kane, in front of you. All right. Kane
Yeah.
charges at you suddenly
That's
and
why I got
stops.
these, 'cause they
He
were-
sneers,
they were
turns
best.
towards the three of your friends,
Oh.
and with this staff, the end of it, the spikes come out, and out the end, he aims it at your friends and fires.
Oh,
Here's a gun?
so this is our fight now?
Now it is.
This missile kind of comes out like this. It's divided into four segments. This staff, and the last segment with the spikes on it, almost like a grappling hook, comes shooting out, and it hits the rack behind you.
Oh,
He pulls it,
this is still just a
falls
challenge.
over top of you. You guys need to roll a dexterity check to see if
Oh.
you avoid.
I'm good at
Is
this.
this a dexterity save or just
Dexterity
check?
save.
Save?
Save.
Okay. Yes!
That's. Is this a case where my
21.
danger sense barbarian skill would apply? Danger sense says you gain an uncanny sense of when things nearby aren't as they should. I guess it's more for a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
When
that
they're-
like the hole you would have fallen down?
yeah, exactly like the whole
That
I've
would've
fallen
been-
down. Yes, that is
Know about
literally
that.
exactly what it's for.
Glad you brought
yes.
that up. Now.
Yeah.
So it
Next
doesn't
time.
count
Next
for
hole.
This. Next hole. I
You're
got
avoiding.
This, though.
That's the character development part.
yeah.
So what did everyone roll?
21.
5.
21? 5?
You also get to edit.
What did you roll?
11. Oh, 12.
No, it would have been last
Isn't
a
that
minute.
just for charisma?
That only lasts a minute or less, right?
Yeah, I guess it's been more
That's
than
been
Way
more
more
than
than
that.
yeah.
What did you roll?
I just cast that when we walked in.
What
12.
A 12. So this big
Oh.
rack with stuff on
Yeah, you
it
did.
falls over. Tack, you see it coming. You dive out of the way. It falls on top of these two guys. You guys are now restrained and under heavy rack, barrels, sacks, and all that stuff.
That's a dirty move for a monk.
He's a dirty monk.
Dunk. What? You gotta shorten everything.
Can you be a dink?
Tell the dwarf about the dunk.
He is then going to move up to you with amazing speed.
Amazing speed.
Comes around behind you.
Why is he so fast?
He's showing off.
He's a master. I'm sorry.
He's evil.
He's going to do a strike at you.
Okay. He's probably gonna hit.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Punches himself.
And it slips from your hike up the mountain, so it just slips off the sweat.
Oh, sick.
He's like, damn it. That's his move. That's his turn.
Okay.
Revi, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna.
He's got
Only
the
one
staff
attack.
now has retracted,
Well,
Yeah.
he did.
and the
He did
spikes
the
have
staffy attack.
gone down. He's
I'm
just
gonna
got-
like basically like grab my staff. I'm gonna swing it because he's right behind me. I'm gonna swing it. Try and give him the ribs or the head, whatever. If he's like low or high, depending.
Okay.
You swing blind? You fool!
It's a reactionary, like just like sweeping blow.
The karate movies taught you nothing?
Those motion pictures are the devil.
Wow.
You swing it across, and he ducks as he does it, grabs it, and he now has
hold of your staff. Let's roll a strength check. See if he takes it away from you.
Hey, can you do that?
No. I don't get to just 13. I don't get to substitute dexterity for strength, right?
No.
So just 13.
You rolled a 14. He takes your staff, rips it out of your arms, and throws it away.
All right.
It lands. It lands like over here.
As he throws it away, I'm gonna do my whatever.
Flurry of blows, kick to the
No,
jungles.
I'm not gonna use flurry of blows. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my regular, an extra unarmed attack, right?
We have a cave theme where someone loses a weapon every time we go to the
Yeah.
What's it called?
We should probably watch out on these caves.
Martial arts.
cave. We're
And a
not,
bullet bursts through the side of the cave.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just unarmed strike. Woo. Oh. 15.
That does not hit.
Why? You don't even have an armor.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Hatch, you're up. You're
Oh,
you're actually pinned with the stuff on
down.
your back,
Okay.
facing the ground.
I'm just gonna try and do the world's best push-up to try and
All right.
push it.
So roll to escape this grapple. Strength saving throw.
Roll high.
14.
14. You have managed to kind of lift it up a bit. You could spend your whole turn just to kind of get out,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
but that's your action and movement.
Yep.
Okay, so you are now
Standing up.
out
Does
of
that-
the mess.
Does that pull up the whole thing for?
It'll give him advantage,
nice.
which is your turn.
I will do the same thing. If
A push-up.
yes. Ooh. 11.
11. You see him. You try and wiggle at the same time, but the barrel kind of rolls over as he gets up and pins you down again.
Is there beer in this barrel?
It's sloshing around, but there's some weight to it.
Can I use a bonus action to open the barrel?
You can use a full action if you want.
I don't have a full action left.
Okay. That's your turn then.
Yep.
Attack. You have your full mobility in action.
Alright, stand up, walk forward, drawing my weapon, pointing at him with my other free hand. And I'll just blast him. I'm gonna stay. Let's see. I'm actually gonna kind of like pace around, so like I'm getting behind him. So I'll like fire over here as I move this direction. So it's 5, 10, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I guess I could get right behind him. Probably gonna get my ass kicked by doing it, but so I'll fire early in it and then just approach him with my longsword drawn. So I'll just blast. 19.
It's a miss.
What?
Are you shitting me?
I leave.
This guy better have like 5 hit points, man.
And I am done.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Kane's turn.
He is currently.
So he sees you kind of come up behind him.
Mm.
He's going to run, take an opportunity of attack, run up the column, backflip up, and come up behind you.
So he took it on. Oh,
You do.
He gets an opportunity to attack from both of you.
huh?
Me as well.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But we
You
had
get advantage.
Advantage.
He's not leaving your threat range, so you wouldn't.
Well, maybe you did to do the column thing.
He hasn't.
He left my threat range.
Yeah, yours, but
I got a nat 20.
yeah.
If I do get one,
That hits.
Bear, it's a 25.
I don't beat my old
Or 20.
attack. So whether I get one or not, I miss.
Unfortunately, it's
You
with an
swing your
unarmed
way.
strike.
Yeah, I swing for the sake of swinging.
Just to make it look like
This is
you're
your
doing something.
jam. Why? What's wrong with
11 points of damage.
that? Oh, that's
11.
With an unarmed strike. That was with a punch.
nice.
Yeah.
You want to use your staff?
Because he threw it.
I know.
We're all gonna have to take a level of monk because we keep dropping our weapons.
All right, and then so for his attack on you,
Yep.
he's going to do 3 unarmed strikes.
Oh, Jesus. This is the bullet all over again. I'll see you later.
Got my chain shirt.
3 unarmed.
You're done.
That's it. The first one is an 18.
That hits.
I'm just gonna roll the hits here.
Anything over 14.
Oh, a natural 1 on the second.
Nice.
It's on the die too.
Wait, he natural ones. Punch himself in the face.
A 31 on the third.
You ever see that?
That might hit.
It's pretty sweet under his bookcase or whatever I'm stuck under. I think I'll stay
Yeah,
here.
good thing you got a cleric, eh?
You take 31 points of bludgeoning damage.
31. Are you insta dead or just dead?
I don't know how insta dead works. You have to die by more than 50% of your hit points or something. So
I think you double
I
your
thought,
maximum.
yeah, I
so
thought it was
I'm
double
not
your max.
dead.
You need to make a Constitution
Wait,
saving throw.
how? When I got hit, what was the damage on the first one?
14.
Okay, so I'm still alive. So I'm gonna go. And then I'm gonna get knocked out.
You're gonna do what?
The hellish rebuke.
Oh, okay.
So
Damn you.
He'll probably pass the save, but he'll still take half damage. The DC's 15. And if he fails, he takes 9, and if he passes, he takes 1.
What type of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Still,
He still
it's a
takes-
free action.
He still takes half. It's a reaction.
22.
He takes half, so he takes 5.
5.
He uses evasion. He takes none.
Yes.
Oh, this crafty monk.
He still has movement.
Okay, I'll look up the rules because I'm definitely unconscious. I believe the rule was 50% of your maximum hit points instantly kills you. So
No,
that would,
it's double your max.
Is it double? I thought it was.
Yeah.
well, then I'm definitely fine, except for
Oh,
the
no.
fact that I am dead or unconscious.
Wait, no, that's the wrong guy.
that's the wrong
I
guy.
was like, how's he getting over there?
Okay, sweet. Brock ran away.
So you're unconscious?
Yeah.
Some level of dead.
Okay.
He is going to do.
Aren't I underneath the weapon rack or something?
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Oh!
Okay.
His palm goes like this.
Oh, fuck that.
It goes down into your chest. Or your back, because you're face down. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
It better not be vibrating freaking palm.
16.
Nice.
You're reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay.
You're unconscious.
That's our cleric, man.
Hope y'all like total party kill. You can escape my bullet, but you can't escape a monk.
You still got movement left?
You still have movement left.
You can't attack anymore, can you? Oh my god.
No.
He's used.
No, he can't.
Oh thank god.
Damage and healing. Here we go.
It's just that roll a d20. If you get above 10, you pass a death save. If you
But I wouldn't have to make one unless I took X number of damage.
No, you
No, if
you
you
have to
down,
start.
you-
doing
Oh,
that.
afterwards. Yeah.
Like on your.
I guess I was looking for the like you being
Dead. Like it's
massive damage can kill you instantly. This is the one I was looking
Yeah.
Alright, is it my turn?
A little early to meet Kane, I guess.
Yeah, man. Holy shit. Maybe
What happened
we
the
should have
first
gone
one?
up the
Your
hill.
ultimate nemesis.
Oh yeah, you're right. You do have to be overkilled by 2. It's not
Okay.
double
Yeah.
your health. It's that you be brought to your health minus. Like
So
if your
one
max health is
times-
21 and you were at 1 health, and someone hits you for 22,
22,
you
then-
die.
Oh, okay.
But at 20,
Well, I thought it was in one hit though.
well, yeah.
He did
because-
31 points to you.
Yeah.
But if you are unconscious and then someone just keeps beating the shit out of you,
Good thing you got
will
all
die.
those different characters you get
Yep.
there before.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need one of them.
You want to be rocking
Is
by?
it my turn?
So that. Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm sorry guys, but I feel like I'm gonna flank him. I'm not actually gonna help you guys at all. And then I'm gonna attack.
With advantage.
I don't think you could help us, could you?
I can stabilize you.
Oh.
I can use my action to stabilize you. Nope.
No hit?
I mean, like, probably not. 16?
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna use my key point. I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows. Can't stop, won't stop. Hit him somehow. Actually, it's
Well, you did hit him once.
Yeah. 22.
22 hits.
Okay. And I just
Ooh,
get
if
that
you
one.
roll a 20 on a d20 while doing your stabilization, you gain a hit point.
Yeah,
That
but you
does
roll
4 points of
a
damage.
1,
Counts
you
as
gain
2
2
fails.
death saves.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yes,
I'd
that's
take
my
that
turn.
odds because
Yeah, it either is you're back
hatch.
in or
yeah, you're completely
Yikes.
stabilized or
well, you're actually up to.
Attack him.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Hit him.
You're up.
Yes!
Natural 20.
Oh,
baby.
boy! Are you
roll a
raging at
20,
all?
You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not.
I was gonna say,
Nah,
I
you didn't
rage on a bonus
say it.
action?
You can't retcon a rage.
Levi, you dick.
I'm so excited about the advantage. Okay.
Anyways,
been
twice this
deadly.
bad boy.
Oh, baby. 12 damage.
No,
So-
24.
Yeah, so 24 plus 2.
26.
26.
So this guy has just been wiping the floor with you, and he comes
you
up to
rage?
you
I did
No.
no.
and to the side of him and knocks him back, and he's surprised. So 24,
I would be too.
26,
actually.
26. I need like a calculator.
How is he not dead? Why isn't he dead? How could you throw something so strong at us?
Yeah. Beautiful.
This guy's a monster.
He's kind of looking at you
I was gonna prepare
with a
for
little bit of
5.
respect.
Yeah.
I was gonna prepare for 5.
Before he kills me.
Gord, I was preparing for 5 years for this. Like, I only had to prepare for like 6 months, man.
Oh man.
I was
All right.
gonna have a master teach me.
Kane's turn.
Wait. What? Don't I get to make my death saving throw?
After Kane.
Oh yeah.
Kane goes first.
So Kane is going to do an unarmed strike
Who?
How
on
boring.
Hatch.
Sick.
Sick. Thanks.
It's a 25.
Yeah, that hits. Yep.
You need to do a strength saving throw.
10.
He punches you, and right on the arm, and it releases the sword from your grip.
No.
Falls,
Great axe.
great axe.
Yeah.
It falls to the ground.
Oh, caves, man.
Yeah, that's right. Plus, you do some damage.
Don't kill him. Please don't kill him.
After that bad.
10 points of damage.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
Oh, that's nothing.
And
This whole time, Bodo's just been doing like a Rocky montage.
he just
outside.
kind of sits back
He's
and
just like he's level 12.
Oh, yeah.
And he comes.
he's kind of bouncing up on his toes, smiling, grinning that evil grin that you know so
Comes in as a
well.
bear, just like
Yeah,
right
Man. Where's our savior walking
Yeah, I
in
want
late?
Bodo to rush in here with his purple shield. Just
Dire
one
wolf.
punch.
Yeah.
Just right in the face with a fuzzy shield.
Yeah.
It's a kill.
Bash.
stuffs the beholder.
Yeah.
Beholder hat down his
Spitting
throat.
long shag hair
He
out of his
suffocates to death.
If I
And
manage
Kane's
to
only
kill
weakness
him,
is shag carpet.
give me a through the head punch.
It's like Andy and Velvet.
All right. So that was
Kane's turn.
Kane's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
So
did 10
that's
to me, yeah.
his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a good thing.
You're up. Ready?
Double up, waste
They're
of time
unconscious.
than that.
Oh,
they're
yeah. You
supposed
guys need to do a
Saving
death
throw.
saving throw.
My turn.
Love 10.
Nice.
1 to the positive.
Pass.
Nice.
Okay.
We rock at dying.
We're
No,
bad
no.
at dying.
You rocket not
You
dying
suck at
as
dying.
much.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna attack.
It's your turn. Yep.
Like, I will haunt you.
And then unarmed blow. Probably 20.
20 does not hit.
Yeah, I think so. I know, what a
Match.
shit show.
Okay, I'm gonna rage.
All right.
And I'm also going
And you're
to-
flanking.
I love how you didn't get bad
Oh,
before.
yeah, you're
Like,
right.
It wasn't bad before.
Yeah, but
Now I'm mad.
now he hit me.
Alright, so
He hasn't
that might
noticed
not
very
hit.
long.
19.
19 doesn't hit.
Shucks. Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Rage doesn't do anything to increase
Ah.
your ability to hit. No.
Not unless he's reckless attacks.
thought that just increased power. Oh, power.
Okay, so reckless attack gives me
Doesn't
on my
help you.
first attack.
Oh,
it
wait
gives
a
me
sec.
Advantage on rolls.
You don't
but-
have your sword.
Oh,
Right now.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, so that would have been even less. That would have been like a
What do you draw?
12 to hit. Yeah, I dropped my great axe, so I would have been unarmed.
You
so
were
I
just
would have had
swinging
less
at
of a
him.
chance of
Don't you?
hitting
I thought
it.
you had a second weapon.
You javelin.
Yeah,
That's it? Oh, I thought you had
Yeah.
two big
It
ones.
would have been on your back.
yeah.
I thought you had like a hammer and an axe or something.
I got like a small hammer, but it's like a carpenter hammer.
Oh.
Yeah,
I assumed it was like literally a great hammer.
yeah, no.
Great axe and a great
Um,
hammer. Jeez.
I think you need it.
Well,
Every time you
King's-
lose your weapon,
Right, yeah.
you gotta get 2. Also, it
He's
looks
gonna
cool.
turn to
You have
you
the
Yeah,
cross
yes.
great axes on
and
the back.
do a.
And then you can try to draw
just roll
both and get
damage,
stuff
man.
together, and you're like,
The only thing is you might damage
Gonna do
doors.
a-
Like when you're walking through
Right.
doors, you
That's
know?
not acceptable.
Yeah.
completely
Not
unacceptable. Maybe you can get one with like a folding stock. Literally, like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
just looks down, and then you just pop it up when you're on the wilderness, and then when you come
gonna
in,
do an
in the
unarmed
building,
strike on
you
you.
just knock them back down.
They just have floppy handles on them, so you just go playing.
Does he get disadvantage? 'cause he's
Like,
Nice.
So he comes at you, gives you a kick,
What's that?
knocks
Oh,
you
it's my,
back.
it's my dildo.
Why is he
axe.
knocking me back?
Well, he does a kick.
Dildax. I call it
He does
Dildax.
17 points of
Oh
damage.
god, that sounds fantastic.
Holy shit.
So he kicks you right in the chest.
Yep.
Pushes off
I'm
you
retiring to town, and I'm gonna sell dildaxes.
and jumps backwards
Oh, come on.
behind him. I'll give you an opportunity of attack.
Okay.
That's flare.
23.
23 hits.
I can hit this guy on like an 18. No, 19.
4.
4 points
Four
of
damage.
damage.
You kick him in the shin.
He's got a bruise where Hatch hit him.
That's it?
Well, and a cut.
Okay.
There's some blood.
And it starts
But he was able to kind of,
Oh my god.
so he didn't get damaged too
What
bad.
a dick.
Don't monks
Oh,
get
whoops.
damage resistance?
No,
So
well, we can use
he's
key
going
points
to
decrease.
do an unarmed
Took 17
strike against
now.
you, Hatch.
Hey, do barbarians get damage resistance?
Yeah, when they're raging.
That's a 17 to hit.
What does damage resistance work in fifth
Yes,
edition?
that hits.
Just
Yeah.
half down.
So since I raged on my last attack but missed, I think my okay, because it says my
It
rage
happens on your
ends-
turn though, right?
Yeah, so it lasts until my next turn.
Yeah.
So I think I should have resistance to.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You're still raging,
Yeah. Okay.
but that still hits.
Yes, that's still.
Okay.
You just take half. So how it works?
He does 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Take 8.
Is that half because you're raging?
Yeah, that'll be half.
So round down to 7.
Oh, that's okay.
I think you round up on damage, don't you?
I normally round down.
Okay.
That's what they do on Critical Role. They round down.
Oh, do they?
As long as
I'm
you're
okay.
consistent.
I'm okay with that.
I know the minimum is still 1, so I would assume it would be a round up to kind of
Okay.
be
Oh, okay.
consistent with that. That's what my assumption was.
That's his turn. Ravi?
Can I get into a flanking position with him?
Not with his back to the cave. That's one of the reasons he did that.
It's probably standing on the toppled shelf, though.
It's only if you don't attack.
Right. If I don't attack and don't take damage, I think.
But you did attack.
Yeah, I did attack,
You
and then
didn't.
he also damaged me, so I'd still be in a rage for my next upcoming turn.
Why am
I didn't
level
realize that.
3?
So as long as you keep attacking, even if you miss, you'd stay in rage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as I understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
It makes more sense, because if you
Yeah.
miss someone, you're just madder.
I didn't realize it had that
Yeah.
limitation.
No, it's pretty sweet. As long as I remember
Makes
to
sense.
use it.
Yeah.
How many
Makes
times
sense.
can you rage a day?
I think at level 2, it's just twice.
It could be 2 full combats as long as you just keep swinging
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And it is a,
There's no one in range, you just start breaking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly.
it is a long rest to get it.
Ravi, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and you get to pick your primal path next level too.
I'm excited for that.
Give
You
you
get
10,
to die.
10 seconds to make a decision.
You get to
I'm
die
doing
before you get to
fine.
pick your primal path. What a shame.
I was just trying to figure out how many, if I had,
You'll be
if it was one
reincarnated
key
as a
point per
squirrel.
level.
What are you?
Path of the
I don't
Totem
know.
Warrior.
There you go.
Squirrel.
Are you doing a player's handbook one?
Yeah, I'm going to just do Berserker.
Yeah, your monk level determines how many key points.
I didn't know there were any other barbarians.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I haven't checked
I'm
any of
just
the
gonna
other ones.
Xanthar's guide probably has
run
something.
up to him and attack him.
It's up in my office. I can grab it.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm gonna run up to him
At the
and
codex.
do a
If
little
I
attack.
level up, I should say.
Okay, well, you need to move first.
Don't worry about it.
Right there.
Okay.
Did they have to do their second saving throw?
Yes, they did. So you guys roll again.
Fail.
Success at failing.
So a success and a fail.
Back
Mark
to
that-
0.
Mark that down.
Oh wait, it's 1 and 1.
Yeah, so mark down a success and a fail.
1 and 1.
So now we're back up to Kane.
No, I missed.
Oh, that was your turn, yeah. Actually, they came after you, so. So now it's Hatch's turn.
Okay.
Flank him.
Can I grab my flank him? Can I grab my great axe off the floor and try to move, or is that too many actions?
So
He dropped it.
to pick it up is an action.
Oh, to pick it up as an action? Okay. And then I can still move to flank them.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, I want to grab my great axe and move to the opposite side of it.
Okay.
If
All right, you're
possible.
flanking them. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now
Nice.
it's Kane's turn. He is going to attack you, Hatch, with his staff. It pulls out into 4 different segments. It's connected by a thin, glowing blue line in between each segment.
This will be just fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Everything's fine.
That's 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
And it's probably gonna kill you.
So what he does is he takes this thing and whips it at you. The thing just kind of comes around your neck, and he's holding both sides, and he just kind of drives your face straight into the ground.
That's a great way to die.
Fantastic.
13 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Oh, saving throws
yeah,
work
I'm
differently than I
toast.
thought.
Yeah.
I didn't
You're
realize
down?
you had your
Yeah, I'm
proficiency
down.
monster. But it starts at 8.
All right.
Yeah, negative 7.
Spell DCs work differently than
All right. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
for his movement, he
Yeah, the only thing
turns
that does
around
me
to
for
you,
some reason.
puts
But
his
then
staff
your
together,
proficiency starts at 2, doesn't it?
Yeah,
he just
it
kinda
technically starts at 10. Plus
stands there like
your
this.
mod, but it'll keep going.
Okay.
higher.
Woo! Okay. And then it's their.
Hang on,
get
before,
another-
before that happens.
It's like breaks away.
I wouldn't blame you if you ran away.
I get
He's kind of
heavenly-
laughing at you.
I get
all
a
you-
heavenly blessing.
he's laughing at all you, and he's just like,
Yo, I hit him for
this
26.
is
He shouldn't laugh at
this
me.
is all you have, Revenant.
I never got out from
And he's just
the
laughing
shelf,
maniacally. He says,
Oh yeah.
as he's kind of stalking you
I
around
missed
you
you
like
one
a
attack
panther.
and
He's,
then got
he
murdered.
says, "I enjoy killing
flanked
you
for a second,
over
though, that
and
was good.
over
I
and
did let him
over."
hit once.
so- Yeah.
Yep.
And
Say I contributed to him.
there is a cliff nearby too.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, your turn.
They have to do their saving throws.
Oh yeah. Well, they did because they actually did.
But this
before.
is. They
No,
were supposed
no.
to do it before.
no, it wasn't
You're
their
not in
turn.
between yet.
They come after you guys.
I know, but they missed the time before that. Where technically we were one.
Oh, okay. Then,
I don't know.
then
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
Yeah, they should be
Well,
under
save?
30
Yeah,
by
should be
now.
under the.
Fail.
Fail.
I also failed.
roll. Oh boy.
Oh,
We're very
boy.
synchronous.
Yes.
Very good.
I got nothing left. I'm gonna attack I don't know. I could disengage, and then what? He just comes in and kills me later? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
I missed.
11.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
Oh, I'm gonna attack him again. I missed. Can I attack him again?
Where's your 20s? Jeez.
All right.
He used
just
them all
he just
on
kind of
those
stands
I
there,
wouldn't
just,
mind one of
and,
those right
and he
now.
just kind of dodges these
Yeah.
these slight turns as you just haymakers all around him, and he's just laughing the whole time.
It's Muhammad Ali him.
He touches your head.
Yeah, he messes your hair up.
My only
Pull him
regret-
Indiana Jones.
That's right. All right, so he pulls out his staff
Yep.
and he starts doing some twirls.
Okay, that's nice.
He's going to attack you with his staff.
Yeah, he
Wait,
is.
can I roll a saving throw?
It's not your turn. 'cause we-
Oh, right.
It's technically after him.
Right, you're
Are you
right.
dead or unconscious?
We're at the top of the order now.
I'm at negative health, so whatever that is.
0.
Don't be in any rush to make them.
Yeah,
Good call.
unless you roll a 20. and
It's
then you back
a
and
natural
fight,
20.
Then you can kick their shit out.
Well,
But he's
I
going to
have-
do 3 attacks.
I have 1 hit point.
Really?
Yes.
So he just kind of smack right on the crack.
Yeah.
Or sorry, right here.
Okay.
You you hear a cracking sound as your ribs collapse,
Oh, that's nice.
and you go black.
Oh, change my race.
Once you go
Your
black,
mind,
you
your
can't go
vision, your vision goes black. You door it up.
back. Way to ruin the moment.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Always bet on black.
Okay.
Your eyes give into blackness as
Yeah,
you just hear him
pass
laughing.
out.
Cold
Kill us.
darkness swirls around you,
Oh.
enveloping you. It's interrupted by a strange smell.
Oh.
He's shitting on your face.
Shit your pants. It reminds you of Bodo.
Hey, you guys still haven't technically cleaned up from the sewers.
It was just our ankles, man.
that
No,
smell?
it does
I
not
wonder
smell
what
like
Bodo's
shit. It's a smell for some reason that seems like burning meat.
Oh,
Oh.
does it smell like dwarf?
The
or
smell
elf?
mixes in with the cold, slowly warming you up.
Oh.
The warmth of the smell runs across your entire body as a faint noise enters your ears.
I listen.
It's like everything is starting to get a little blurry.
Okay.
And your vision's starting to come back. You wake up in a
Try
small.
and move my extremities.
You wake up. You move your fingers. And you notice there's a shooting pain down your arm.
Yep.
You wake up in a small, simple room on a cot.
No. Does it seem familiar?
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Because I feel like I've woken up on a cot in a room before.
There's no furniture except for the cot and a small torch on the wall. Looking down at your body, you see several nasty bruises and cuts, but you're bandaged up entirely. Like around your waist and your face, your head. But you see purple blotches all over you.
On my blue body.
So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and move.
Okay, yeah, you feel like you can move. You
Can
can
I?
sit up in bed.
Okay, because that.
It's a lot of shooting pain, but you feel like you should be in more pain than what. You felt
Okay,
this
because
was.
I've had like bruised ribs before.
You feel like
and-
somebody has kind of done something to you.
Okay, because I sneezed and I thought I died. Okay, so I slowly sit up and I walk to the entry and the door of the room. Constitution saving throw. I like it.
You enter out of the room,
No.
And you come out through a door. This is your room.
Oh, okay.
You come out into this room here. From all the action that you guys did, you didn't really notice. It's kind of obscured too, the way the rock juts out. There's a small door there.
Is that the only door I see?
So, and then the main entrance there, you
Okay.
see, looks like stuff has been kind of moved back up. You don't see anybody.
Okay.
Looks like stuff has just been put up back up.
Okay. I go lead through the main entrance. JK, I go through here. I go through the door.
So
Guys?
you hear some noises behind the door.
Guys? Hello? I walk through the door as I'm saying that.
Okay. You enter what looks like a small kitchen with a low ceiling.
Huh?
Halam is here.
Lamb's not dead? Wait.
He's working.
Should I punch him?
He's working on some eggs on a stove
Okay.
in a frying pan.
The real
I-
lamb is vegan.
I-
Kill him.
Bacon.
Huh?
He's
I
cooking some eggs and
ready,
bacon.
I ready my guard because I'm still like pretty much like Yo, somebody like this just pretty much killed us.
There's a table,
Yeah.
wooden table, rectangular table. Sitting around the table is Tack, Barrington, and Hatch,
Okay.
who barely fits in this small room. All of them look groggy and bandaged up as well. Good morning! Ham turns around with a smile. It's about time you woke up. But it is also understandable, and he chuckles. He puts a steaming breakfast into each of your plates.
Look at him.
It looks like an
quizzically.
ancient teapot starting to steam on top of the stove.
Give him a very quizzical look. Like,
Sit. There's an empty chair.
I carefully go and sit. Keep my eye on him. I don't trust him yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is how I'm looking at you.
Oh, that is? What is wrong with you?
Are we there?
Yeah, we're all doing this. We already discussed this beforehand. We were all going to give him the look.
Okay.
Blinking Morse code at him.
You sit down, and on the length of the table is a familiar-looking staff that you got to see up close.
What is this doing here? Who are you?
Palam smiles, and Teapot starts whistling. He gives you guys all breakfast. You guys aren't speaking. And
I'm an illusion, bitch.
Yeah, because you're dead.
he kind of sits down across from you. So, Revenant,
We are the breakfast.
what have you learned? Silence! No, just kidding. Do you still need some sleep?
Well, probably, but like,
Probably. Yeah. You might have a concussion.
I definitely have something. Was that all you?
He kind of smiles and gives you a little nod. See, I've got some abilities to test people, to find out how to push them, to change my appearance.
But why?
Well, I wanted to know what would happen in a situation when you faced what you were looking for. So what have you learned?
That is, Kane is anywhere near as powerful as you. That I will need significant training before I am ever to face him.
That is true. I think you've learned to surround yourself with good friends.
More powerful than us.
They joined the fight as soon as they saw you're in danger.
Yes, and you knocked two of them down in one hit, in one turn almost.
I technically didn't join the fight.
Loyalty, trust, and most important, friends. The teapot starts to whistle. The lamb smiles and he grabs the teapot. Thank you. Pouring some into a cup. He blows into the teapot with his eyes closed, kind of. He slowly sits down in front of you.
Did you meet Tef?
I have ways of getting information from all around Faerun. It's probably one of the other reasons you're here, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Would you be willing to train me?
So he looks down at the staff. He looks at it, and it's got the staff is kind of 6 feet long. It's kind of weight of a white wood. It's got brown where it splits apart, where you saw it split apart. It's got this brown, nice, darker brown wood, and there's 3 of those, so 4 separate segments, right? And he says, this staff is like the 4 of you. It is made of 4 separate pieces of wood. Each of these pieces are well made and strong, but join them together. And he points to the 3 darker wood bands at the joints, with loyalty, trust, and friendship. And Halam stares at you intently. It is unstoppable. Looking down at the darker bands, you see those 3 words each engraved in each of those bands.
Unless you meet like a level 20 monk, of course, and then you were very stoppable.
These 3 bindings will be your greatest power. Not anger,
Killed by a shelf.
not revenge. And he looks down at the teacup. He says, bad things happen all the time in the world, Revenant. Your master would not want you to wield a power built on revenge or anger. Roll a perception check.
He's got the dice hand of death.
11.
11, okay. So he does something with the key. And he looks up at you with a serious expression. I will train you. You've been initiated, Revenant, because I believe you can overcome your anger and need for revenge. Your friends who surround you now will help you with that. By understanding that good and evil are 2 sides of the same
Did we
coin,
agree to this? Or?
your motivations for your actions will become clear and true. And he starts stirring the tea. Perhaps your fate is to face King. But if that time comes, and with a quickness that belies his age, he hits you on the forehead with the spoon, spraying you with a little bit of the tea.
Oh.
Your mind will be right. And he slides the tea over to you. He says, now drink, my young student, as your first lesson has already been taught.
Okay. I feel like him a little bow and I drink.
Okay. As you drink the tea, it has an ancient musty smell to it. And it's tasteless.
Musty.
It is tasteless, but it has a musty smell. A hot fire actually starts
That was test number
building
2.
in your
You just
throat
pissed it.
as you swallow it like a hot fire in your throat. You're starting to get concerned because it's getting hotter and hotter. You're a little... What did I just drink? Halam leans back in his chair and he's eyeing you intently. So the burning sensation starts descending down your throat. And it stops just below your heart and above your stomach. And the sensation grows as it feels like your body is catching fire from the inside out.
Ooh.
In an instant, a flash of warmth from this fire spreads through your entire body.
Oh, that's neat.
And you die.
Lesson
You
one.
you did piss your pants.
Lesson 1. Don't trust anyone.
The feeling is still warm, but not on fire anymore. You stand up and automatically flex your fists. It feels like you can feel every tendon in your fingers. Your fist, your arms, and your shoulders. Your mind.
I do like one of those like practice movements or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
impressive.
Tai Chi style?
Yeah, and like end with like one of the like the
Two-fisted side punch.
yeah.
Your mind connects to the muscles in your back, your legs, stomach, and all over your body. You've never felt this connected to your body and your abilities before.
That's pretty sweet.
Halam has a large smile and he's looking very content. He sips his tea and looks up at you. Congratulations, Revenant. It appears you are ready to pick your path as a monk.
Oh, sick.
He grabs a staff and holds it out to you. This now belongs to you as a reminder of what you have learned today.
What? Dope stuff.
Everyone goes to level
That's
3.
huge.
I drink the tea.
We all grabbed some of the tea.
Just dump in the pot.
barrels of this stuff.
Yeah.
Fill it at the manor.
Yeah.
You got a cauldron. Can I bathe in it?
Are we?
So you guys all leveled up.
We're sitting there.
Yeah, you're all sitting there.
I wouldn't have talked anyway.
So even his master killed us. Fuck this place.
It's outside of Waterdeep. It's the mountain deep.
It's part of Waterdeep.
It's mountain high.
Oh, nice. That's a decent
That's good.
What are our current hit points? Did I get just fully revived with that?
Yeah, you had a long rest. You guys have been there actually a full day.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Oh, good. We didn't do your job.
So everyone's at full hit points.
And all the guards are rotting down there.
Yeah, we'll get to some of it eventually.
You're supposed to be talking to this guy, right? This is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Okay, so while you admire
So Halam
stuff-
says to you, Revenant, you'll report to me from time to time for training.
Absolutely.
Revenant.
I'm not coming back.
But now, and he looks over at you, Tak, I believe you had another reason for coming to meet me.
Mm-hmm. As you may be aware, Vajra Safar sent me to ask you for your wisdom, specifically with regards to the threats to the city. She described it as evil threats to the city. And it was a very vague assignment. So I believe you may be aware of this arrangement, maybe.
I have thought of what is coming. I have reached out and thought long and hard. I've meditated long and hard on this. Tell Vajra this. Evil's twin hides its face for now. Expect that to change before winter's end.
Evil's twin.
Hides its face for now.
Evil's twin is your god.
Evil's twin hides its face for now.
Evil's,
Expect that to change before winter's end.
Evil's twin is Selune.
And he just sips on his tea.
The opposite of your god.
He's the
goddess
goddess of loss.
Is there any more?
Your god is the god of evil.
No.
Is there any more advice you can give me to pass along?
Shar? Your god is Shar,
Vajra?
right?
I mean, her assignment was not exactly clear on any details, and I believe the cryptic response you gave me will probably mean something to her, but alas, it means very little to me.
He looks down at your bracer and he goes, sometimes it's like that in the grey hands.
I figured. On a more personal level,
What do you think of Vajra?
she's cryptic. She likes her secrecy, and she obviously wields a great deal of power, but appears to have the city's best interest in heart. So,
We also only met her for like a minute and a half.
so
Did you meet the flying carpet?
Yeah.
they did.
I love that. I love that thing.
So I am I'm enthusiastically seeking to benefit her in the city in employment. So
That's good. We're on the same page, Tacitus. Hatch
Hey,
was a nice hit.
thank you.
My respect.
I drink lots of milk.
you do.
You got a little something in your teeth. That's probably from the milk. Yeah, little curly hair comes out.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, I missed that. Put it back in my mouth.
All right. So you guys are just sitting around having breakfast. I've leveled up. You have completed your mission, or half of it, and the hard part of it. What
Dying?
would you like to do? So,
Well,
give you a little bit of what. He's got abilities to heal.
but I imagine
He's got magical abilities as well, so he healed you guys up.
Yeah.
Second level spells.
yeah, that's a big deal.
Oh, I get Hellish Rebuke. Could have used the Hellish Rebuke.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's like one of my favorite spells.
It's awesome.
It's just so efficient in combat. Like,
Yeah.
you get hit, you're like, no, you.
I'm rubber, you're glue.
Everything bounces off me and sticks to you.
And if you get a
Oh,
chance,
fire.
if you get a chance to prep with the armor, like the armor baggins,
I
then
don't get armor.
then theoretically they take damage when they hit you, and then you hit them back. They're like cold, fire, cold, fire.
So, earlier in the breakfast before he got up, I guess you mentioned the guards to Halam. And
Yeah, I definitely picked his brain as much as I possibly could about
he's
this
very cryptic.
situation. Yeah, but I
You're
definitely
your favorite
mentioned
kind of
the
person.
guards. Yeah. Yeah, well, I figured.
He kind of speaks in riddles and just spins the words around a bit.
Hermits and monks are not exactly my...
So he says that's unfortunate. It's probably the Zentarum that ambushed the guards.
Yes, it's in Tarum. That Z word.
I will contact the captain of the guard.
Oh, you will?
I will.
Okay, because we were going to do that on the way
Because
down.
they were my guard posts. I knew them.
Why do they need to guard you?
It's more just to keep the riffraff out.
Oh. So this isn't a public mountain?
Well, this is my path.
Oh.
Although, yeah, that was on the main path. So, yeah, I mean, up top is the Griffin Academy. And, yeah, that's restricted up there.
What is that?
They're only official business. Those are the Griffin Riders
Oh.
that ride around the city. You've seen them flying.
Good dope.
Revenant's just like
essay.
so stoked on his newfound weapon there.
I don't know if it's cool as my bracelet.
Oh, dude, your bracelet's junk, man.
It's not really much on the attack, but it's the abilities you can do with
Yeah,
it. It's
right?
pretty cool.
Man, like all the other stuff. And the bonus actions and stuff that come with it. I already come with bonus actions, so I get free bonus actions. Hey, heck yeah.
You just have a
So you
half hour
throw it
turn.
away in a cave.
All right.
Fight in a cave.
On this episode, it's just Revenant's turn. You come back next week.
Yeah.
You only get one bonus action a turn, though, so you gotta be careful.
What about free bonus actions?
You still only get one bonus
Well, it'd be
action.
like a free action, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bonus actions are...
Like speaking to someone.
Ah.
Like the bonus action, like the bonus action is like you get one a turn.
Oh, okay.
You can't just like hammer
Bonus,
off 10.
bonus.
Well, welcome to level 3, guys.
Yeah.
So I get Way of the Open Hand, the Way of the Shadow, or the Way of the Four Elements. So yeah, so I can deflect. I can deflect missiles.
Halam's getting kind of bored.
Bored?
He's like, you can leave now.
How
What time of day
how
is
will,
it anyway? I'll peek outside, I guess.
Yeah, it'd
Peek inside.
be about 10 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
how will you contact me for training?
I'll have somebody
You'll send a
send somebody,
message.
or
Okay.
well, there'll be ways of sending messages to you.
Okay.
Hey, we need to get rid of him.
That's your second lesson.
We'll just hire some random guys.
Yeah. Could you tell him that the land
He wants to meet you in the sewers for training. Halam sent me. He wants to meet you in the worst, stinkiest part of the sewers for training. That'd be awesome. Prank night.
What about the flex staffs? You rip them out of your opponent's hands. You got that yet?
No. Technically, the grappling attack on you guys was a missile, so I could have caught that if I was level 3.
So Halam says leave.
Oh, okay. Can I have some more tea?
You mean now or?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
He's very abrupt. He's just like leave.
Okay.
It's very.
I
Bye, guys.
have some training with some students, so you need to leave.
Oh, he's not the special student?
No, he's not part
What's
of
his
this.
yearly
This group
membership
is more
fee?
advanced than this guy.
Oh.
That's probably likely. Like I'm level 3. Just got there. Pretty likely that. Okay. Anyway, so we should go.
So you guys head up?
Yep.
Okay. So you head out, pick up your shoes.
Yep.
Head down the mountain. It looks like there is a group of guards down there, and they ask you to stop. Halt. What
Halt.
was your business on the mountain?
We had a meeting with Halam.
Okay. What are your names?
I'm Hatch. Hatch Dordman.
Revy.
I'm Dord Hatchman.
Your name.
And Revenant did speak to the guards about it, so he is like, this was you came across these Zentarum scum.
Oh, there's a
We did.
Good job.
Zanzibari.
We hate to see when our fellow brethren have fallen. Good job, and I like where you put them in the pit. So
Easy cleanup.
they thank you and they wave you down.
Good day.
So you guys are at the bottom of the mountain.
Are you in front?
Where are you guys heading?
We should go to the spire. Do we have to report back to your lady friend?
Yep.
Okay.
You know the roll.
Oh, we gotta go together.
Yep.
So in the day, you head to the
Policy.
Blackstaff Tower.
Yes.
Um, beautiful, it's glimmering in the sunlight.
Oh.
Looks really
Looks nice in
imposing.
the daylight.
Looks very imposing and strong. Go to the side gate.
Yeah.
Are we
Flash my badge or whatever.
Come here or
It's just the
something?
handprint.
Oh yeah, the handprint.
Yeah.
So
Well, we gotta go as a
door
group.
opens.
If she wanted us here at 3 in the morning because she didn't want us to be seen coming here.
Yeah, not for reporting back.
What the hell difference does that make?
I don't know. She didn't say not to.
So she just woke us up at 3 in the morning for no reason.
Yeah, she said
Okay.
something or other.
So there is a main door. You get through into the inner courtyard. The main door with the button. Press that, it opens. It opens up into. Previously it was a long hallway. It just opens up into a small little office.
Oh.
And Vajra is sitting there writing in a journal. She looks up. Oh, you're back.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go?
Very cryptic.
Not as expected.
We got the hell beaten out of us by your informant.
And you guys are looking a little worse for wear, bandaged up and black eyes. Did Helem teach you guys a lesson?
Yeah.
or 5.
She laughs. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did it at least tell you something?
Well, I mean,
No.
he told me, he told you something probably, but it doesn't mean a lot to us. You want the verbatim? So
Yes.
he said, "Evil's twin hides its face for now, but that will change before winter's end."
And her face just gets kind of stern, thinking about it, and she's like,
He would not elaborate any further.
"No, that's fine." And she shakes her head.
We
And-
talking Shar and Salune here, right?
Sorry?
Shar and Salune. Yeah.
Shards?
Shar and Salune.
Oh,
He's a scholarly man.
is that your patron?
No. Shar? Are you
Or
kidding
just,
me?
Or are you just talking shop with me right now?
Yes.
Okay. She's just messing with you. No, that's not what the message is about, but...
Good. Fuck Shar. I walk out.
Your friend is... how does he like Waterdeep so far?
Fuck this place. As I walk out the door.
I think he likes the tavern.
Well, he hasn't left yet, so he likes it better than the last guy.
And he's gone.
All right, she says... She just kind of goes back to her writing. Thank you, Tack. That'll be all.
Okay, I'll be available if you need me.
Don't you get paid now?
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps writing.
I got my allowance. I don't think this one has specific. bonus.
This was your first mission.
I got a bracelet.
I got a
I'm not gonna ask any questions.
staff of the
I'll leave.
unhindered path.
So yeah, you're back out in the street. Beautiful day. People are hustling and bustling.
How does
You have your map of Waterdeep.
how does identify work? Can we just identify stuff by putting it on, or do you have to use the spell?
It'll tell you the magical properties of that.
Okay.
Yeah. His not so much. Like Kalam explained how to use it.
I want to put those bracers on that I found.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Well, do you
Well,
have
it
an
wants me to know
identify
what they are.
spell?
No.
Okay, so you put them on.
See if they do something.
They look good.
So you do have to use the spell then?
You'd have to know what they do,
Okay.
unless you want someone to do something to you.
I got a 6 staff I can whack you with.
You don't know how to
Time
use
to try it out. Yeah.
Just walk up to anybody on the street and you're justified to use that. That's how this world works. See, that guy right there? Go kick his ass.
Go on, people.
Everyone will think that's normal.
It's water deep. No one cares.
Well,
Use the term?
so we should.
Yes.
We did get those.
So you're wearing them?
Yeah, I put them on just
Okay.
to see if I can figure out what they do.
You don't notice anything different and no feeling or anything like that, so.
We need to get these identified at some point.
Start fires or something?
Okay, I try and start a fire with them. It creates
Fireball!
Just nukes water deep.
It's a big crater.
The most powerful.
It's like that.
They're gonna call it Crater Deep.
What was that thing that had the fireballs in it, like the helm? That had the little fireball.
Oh, you throw them?
necklace. There's a necklace of fireballs.
Necklace of fireballs.
But there used to be a helm, and if you
Helmet fireballs.
triggered it somehow, they would all explode.
Once on your head?
Yeah, like if you
I
broke
think
the
that's
magic
the
item
necklace.
somehow. But it was a helm back in the day. It was second edition.
Oh, they might have something like that.
Yeah.
So we have these bracers that I got in the getting the troll skull.
You know,
I don't know. We should figure out what they do, but
no, Vajra probably
didn't
could have
notice.
identified it.
Oh,
Who?
Vajra, the person that we just finished talking to.
She's like 10 feet behind us right
Yeah,
now.
you're standing outside the gate.
hand these to her. Get her to identify them for us.
Okay.
You go
I'll
back
lock
in.
it, open the door.
There's a 4-mile tunnel.
Depending on the priority of.
Vajra looks up, just kind of a little more annoyed. Yeah.
Sorry to bother you. This just came to my attention, but we have what we may believe to be magical or unique properties of bracers, and we're wondering where we would obtain services to identify these. We figured that you may be in the know for that.
Well, I can do it. I'm a little busy, but you got 10 minutes?
I do.
Okay, so she stops what she's doing. She looks at the bracers and she's casting the identify spell on it. And she's like, oh, okay. These are called, these bracers, they'll help you so you don't get hit.
Like an armor.
An armor,
A magical armor.
a magical armor, they'll help you avoid being hit, or if you are hit, it'll help you maybe deflect the blow.
Is she trying to say it increases your AC?
Yes.
It's an AC!
You don't have to metagame to know bracer to armor. Okay, that's appreciated. Is there a
She hands
Tight.
you this. Well, she doesn't hand you this. The DM hands you this.
She breaks the fourth wall.
Okay. Is there any sort of
Next
Cost.
time, this one's free. Next time, I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna charge you 20 gold next time.
Appreciate
I could just
it.
take
Is
it
there someone
off.
else that
That's
we
like
should
one
take it to rather
scimitar.
than to bother you? I'm sure you must be busy.
Oh, you can look around in town. There's maid shops.
Okay. Well, appreciated this time. We'll leave you be. Thank you.
Okay. Head back out.
Give it to the monk.
The monk already has fancy shit. Give it to Hatch. Well, don't you know armor?
We got high.
Yeah.
But I can't wear armor ever.
Why don't you read
Oh,
it out?
maybe,
You got a fucking 5-page staff.
but maybe when he gets some armor, you'll
Why don't you read it out?
It says, while wearing these bracers, you gain a +2 bonus to AC if you are wearing no armor and using no shield. So either one of us, it would work pretty nice on. What's your AC?
14.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I have 12, so.
Yeah,
So
but
now
you
you're-
got-
Well,
Then we'll be.
you got
then we'll
34 hit points.
So now he can really be up front.
Yeah.
The
Are we
tank-
gonna have to duel for this? In the
Sure.
middle of the No, just kidding.
Pick the road.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
You should probably be obtaining some sort of armor.
No, because
He's
barbarians
in
don't wear
barbarian.
armor.
No.
That's the perfect thing for him.
Don't
Oh, I thought it was
can't
like a
you, like
hide
not
thing.
rage if you're wearing armor? Or something?
Yeah, I can't rage if I'm wearing like heavy armor.
Oh,
I
heavy.
think I can wear light or medium.
You can wear
I
hide or
just have to
something.
look. I'm
can't
not sure.
We might as well be fair on our magic items. You got fucking
Okay, but like,
artifact staff.
when he gets armor. When he gets
you?
armor.
If he gets armor.
If he gets armor. When he gets armor.
They're completely useless if you're wearing armor.
Exactly.
For now, put them on. After that, we'll either sell them or you can use them.
I'll use them, please. I don't get armor
Yes.
ever. You get.
Yeah, but you still get ridiculous
Yeah,
AC.
Eventually, you do.
Yes.
Oh,
You get to add your wisdom and dex to your AC.
Yeah, but currently they're not great. I'll
Well, be better.
Dude,
4.
dude, once you get like the ability score, yeah, you just add 2 points into Dex. And
I was
you
thinking
get
adding
+4.
1 and 1. Because I'll still get 1 either way.
Oh yeah, good call. There you go.
But
And
I'm not.
then you'll be at 16 anyways.
But I don't
See, you're not helping your cause there, Ravi.
Yeah.
You're a terrible negotiator.
really-
I don't think you're getting those bracers. Why don't you switch with them?
Yeah.
No, wait, man.
Yeah.
Chazy said.
That's fair.
I definitely will not.
What am I gonna do with this piece of wood?
We just got the hell beaten out of us for no reason at all, so
Hey,
you
kindling,
get stabbed.
guys!
We can burn it in the manor for kindling.
Half snaps it in half. No effort.
No,
And it was me and Hatch down there that actually got that. You guys were hiding in the bucket most
So
of the
next-
fight.
So when you do use it next time, you should describe the kind of what you're doing with it, so they kind of
Okay.
know, they can kind of visualize. No, when you use it.
Yeah. When I use it, obviously, I'm not gonna just like read it out for the 10 minutes that it'll take to.
It's like a full page. That's pretty heavy.
It's kind of the MacGyver of staffs.
Yeah, it can do a little bit of everything.
I like that grappling hook thing into the wall. That's pretty sweet.
Dude, I can grapple 2 things. It can pull me to stuff.
You're like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
What did you guys want to do while you're?
We should go sell those scimitars.
Yeah, and I gotta go to the Brewers Guild to
Oh,
start
yeah.
the brewing process.
Great. Okay, so
Are we cool to split up into pairs?
Is that safe?
that's scary.
That's fine, except not you two together, because you're gonna beat him up and steal his racers.
Yeah.
Nobody's got
My
higher
plan.
AC now. It's like,
Buddy,
Yeah, that's fine.
buddy system at shopping and in town only.
So he's going to give you, if you go back to Steam and
Yeah.
Steel, they're going to give you 15 gold each.
okay.
That's pretty sweet.
Brand new is 25.
Um,
The day one deal is a little bit over, and you
Yeah.
kind of pissed him off with the troll skull in his cauldron.
I paid him what he wanted for it.
He still doesn't like it.
He's
said-
starting,
he said
starting to
15
stink up the place
Stinking
a
up
little
the
bit.
place. You can walk in, it's like,
Yeah.
ooh. And it's even in the back, outside, and it's sticking
Right.
up the place.
We've got 162 communal gold.
Nice.
All right.
Might
And
buy
you're
me a
going
pair
to
of
go
those
to,
bracers.
you want to go to the brewers?
Yes.
Okay.
You have a shield.
I don't this is probably.
If,
But I might wear them anyway.
Oh.
Who cares if they don't do
Oh,
anything?
that would really tick me off. If I cared about worldly possessions.
Yeah, It was the
Didn't
monk
you tell us
lusting
about that
after all
earlier?
these magical items for.
Yeah.
so,
You sell no scimitars or what?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh,
last time
We
you
have
talked to Darnan
162
about that,
communal
when he mentioned you should get that,
Yeah.
he says
Plus whatever we already have.
did we like take
You need to,
a good amount of gold?
go to the vintners to
Oh,
sell
yeah,
the
I
brewers
bought that
group, talk to
already.
Silverius Riddle.
Such a little gold.
You're
Riddle?
buying people left and right.
Silverius
And I got the
Riddle.
armor.
I lost a bunch
Okay.
of my gold. But
He's
still have
a
57.
he's a human guy. He's the guild master there, and he gives you directions to the vintners and brewers gold and the trades
In
ward.
the trade
So
world.
this is cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Sounds
I have
good.
my longsword on my hip.
Right,
know
so
that
you're,
is
you're heading there.
Because I can do this.
Ish.
Create a
Uh,
magical longsword out of
The
thin
map's
air.
over there.
What did you guys decide then? You two are going. You go sell swords, and we're going to the
Yeah.
guild.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So me and Tack go.
You two are going,
Yeah.
Yeah. Buddy system.
and you guys are kind of back to Troll Skull.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
went
left
and
those
sold
two
Selling your
together?
stuff, so you got that 15.
We'll see
Okay.
what
Yeah.
happens.
Hatch seemed
All right.
tough. He had a little flare in his eye, so I think it'll be okay.
One quick before we get to you is
Oh,
you guys
because they're
are
helping us.
walking up after you. Are you going back to Troll Skull now?
Yeah.
So as you're walking up,
Oh
you
no,
see
you
a,
guys die. Okay, good.
Well, that's where we go first, I assume.
No.
Oh, we split off right away?
Yeah, because
Okay.
the district we're going to, the trade district, is
Oh,
like
it's
a 15-minute
closer.
walk from
Yeah.
the mountain or something.
you see kind of short guy dressed well sitting on the porch, just kind of pacing back and forth.
Okay, we
You
can
can create an
approach
monster on demand.
This is probably better than
Manor. Is it Manor?
Oh yeah,
Right,
I
and
think
then,
you're whatever weapon you want or something.
say
or you
hello
pick
there.
every rest
Oh,
or
hail.
You
Are you
choose
the
form
new
this
owners
melee
of,
weapon takes
Troll
each
Skull?
time you create it.
We are Two of the
That's
owners.
interesting.
We're co-owners.
Oh, okay.
You're proficient with it while you wield
Um,
it. Can you make anything?
I heard rumor is that you guys
Range-
are going to be
range
reopening
That is
Or
true.
melee.
and
Yeah, but,
potentially looking for
Melee
an
weapon.
investor.
Yeah, but it's a
Um,
reach weapon. It's not. It's a melee reach.
I-
weapon.
My partner, Connigan, came in. He's kind of one of my. He works for me, and he said that it sounded like you might
This is just
have a
after,
deal.
right? Yeah. Okay.
I would love to invest in the manor, and I think there's potential here. Would you like to talk about it?
Well, first of all, we cannot talk to you without all our co-owners.
Oh, understandable. I can. When do they expect him back? I can
I don't
meet
know.
with
They
you
went on a
guys.
shopping spree. Do you have a business card?
Well, so he introduces himself. I'm Emic Froon.
Oh, this is the fucker. It's the guy we were worried about.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm kind of well known. People know me, and I'm a large investor in town. But yeah, we can. Let's set up a meeting at a time. We can meet with all together.
Supposed to take
We
on
do
like a
already
form of my-
have
of my
talks with another investor.
I think we knew the rest of the guys here.
Sabras,
You're in
which is like the god
talks
of
with
fate.
another investor?
Does she
Why
have a
not?
favorite weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, but like,
Connigan, I
don't
remember
think you can
Connigan
Google things
said,
from here.
make sure you talk to him first.
I can just barely.
Didn't he?
okay. I can't really remember.
He's looking upset. So, have you signed any contracts?
Did we sign a contract?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we did.
We definitely did.
I couldn't remember if we
He
did.
didn't let us go down the pit until we had signed.
Oh, yeah.
This
right,
guy's
right.
he's not looking very happy. He looks
Oh.
pissed. He's just swearing under his breath.
Savras
Who
is a dead god.
did you sign a contract with?
Maybe. Possibly. It's unknown. I like the
No, it's
mysticism.
the god that Maestro became.
Ash has
Or
zero
no,
business
he-
savvy. Ash
Yeah.
just like doesn't
The
even.
god of magic
And this
before
guy's-
Maestro.
Looking at you,
Oh, the other way around.
I don't know if that's any
Oh,
of your
is it?
business.
and he gives you a sneer. Fuck you. And he walks away. He's pissed.
Oh, it's a dagger.
And he walks out of the alley.
That's kind of a shitty weapon.
You guys go into the manor?
No, I don't have to
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah,
Just-
you don't need
that's the
Are
weapon.
there
But
people working on and stuff?
Yeah, there's
Dagger is
construction
my
going
favorite
on.
weapon.
I'm just trying to
Do you
figure out
wanna
like
go to
what
the
the
Carpenter's
image
Guild?
of it. What the
I'm gonna go
view
back
of
to
it
these
look
guys.
Yeah.
That's green mystique and flame.
By the way, the
Yes.
parade, which is 2 days away, is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So I'm gonna go that so I can create magical weapons at will, like any melee weapon at will. That's like the pact, the hex blade thing I get, and it kind of has like some sort of emphasis based on the god. So the only real visual image I get that has anything to do with the god is this kind of like almost like a seeing eyeball because it's like the god of fate.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's like the weapons itself would be like almost glassy in nature, almost see-through.
Cool.
And then if it does have any gemstones, they would look like eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. So a little
Nice.
creepy.
That is a bit creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not necessarily
More
like,
lucky though.
yeah.
You should hang it over your bed so like the eyes are looking at you when you sleep.
It's
So,
pretty
like,
sweet to
real
never
creepy.
have to worry about. So when he drops your weapon in a cave,
I'm just like, whatever.
yeah, fuck you, DM. Here's another one.
How long does that weapon last?
It lasts until it's being longer than 1 minute at 5 feet away from me. Then it just disappears. Or when I create a new weapon,
Yeah.
or
Is that a spell or is that a?
it's just an action.
So you can do that forever?
Yeah.
You always have a +1 weapon.
It's not +1, but it's magical.
Oh, considered
for purposes of
magical.
damage reduction. And
So if you're going up against things that require magical damage.
yeah, even though it's not a magical weapon, it has no bonuses whatsoever. It's
Right.
just that I have a disposable weapon.
Okay.
And it's what's weird is it's any melee weapon, and I'm considered proficient when using it.
That's pretty sweet.
Pretty wild.
So any melee weapon, I'm basically like the jack of all trades swordsman dude now. I'm like, okay, I need a great hammer. Okay, I need an axe. Okay, I need a dagger. Okay, I need a whip.
Throw me the whip.
Except other people can only use it for 1 minute before it disappears. Here you go.
There definitely still would be a situation where it'd be like, I need a whip,
Here you go,
right
Ray.
now, like
Here's a hammer. Here's an axe for
to do
you.
this one thing. Like
Okay, I've got 9 rounds because it'll take me like 1 to hand it off to you.
So you're like Weapon Walmart.
You want you want a weapon for 9 rounds? I got you weapons. 9 rounds weapons. 9 round weapons. Right over here. 9 round weapons.
Counter sales at the outside of the battle.
what
do you need?
There, like,
54 seconds of weapon. 54 seconds of weapon.
if we're all sitting like up or low on something, and we need like a javelin. Like we can't attack otherwise.
I don't know if a javelin's considered melee. It has to be
It
melee.
is.
Oh, is it?
Well,
Yeah.
it's both.
You just
But
have to
there's
step.
no limit to how many times you can do that.
Well,
No.
The next weapon I create would dismiss the first one. So,
But you can just create weapons all day long.
yeah. So as
They
long as I'm not
disappear.
handing it to
Definitely
like,
gonna have to read
multiple
up on
people
that.
in the party.
That sounds OP.
Well, you can
No,
only
but I
have
can only have one active at a time. So like,
but
I
you
can
don't-
pull out my physical longsword and give you a great axe, and you can use it for 54 seconds, and then it disappears. And
Oh,
then
if
I
it
have to
runs
create
out of
another
okay,
one.
I see what you're saying.
But
Yeah.
it still does take an action. So
I,
It still takes
I really
Okay.
like this because with however
Yeah.
often we drop our weapons, like
Instead of
holy.
whip them over
54-second great axe.
down
there you
dark
go.
tunnels.
Yeah.
we're on
Right.
great axes.
So, Dak and Baron, you guys are going to the Brewers Guild.
yeah,
So it's in the trades ward. Dernan will give you directions, so you go down a few streets and you see the door says Vintners, Distillers, and Brewers Guild, and there's a couple of cups just kind of clanging together on the sign. You can walk in.
yes.
There's a guy behind a counter in the front. This is kind of a basic office, but there's kind of barrels kind of everywhere and brewing equipment. A door that looks like it goes into a warehouse in the back.
I'll make sure my token is hidden for right now.
Sure.
Oh, first.
He's a human, this guy. So his name is Soberius Riddle. He's
His name is Riddle.
Riddle with
I
a
just-
T.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, with a T. Okay.
With a T.
Does he know a Tom Riddle?
Riddle.
by any chance?
Yeah, my brother.
Cousin.
Yeah, I remember his nose. He lost his nose once.
Red flag, red flag.
attack him right now.
So he's a human. He's got a gruff sound to him. Short cropped gray hair, muscular build. Noticeable scar on his cheek. Says, yes, can I help you?
Yes. What was
And he looks at your shield. Battle brew.
You recognize my clan?
I do.
I think we'll get along well.
Yes, it's. Are you planning on brewing here in Waterdeep?
I would like to. Yes.
So, well, you come to the right place.
I'm a co-owner in the soon-to-be opening Trollstall Tavern, and
Okay.
I was told you would be the guy to talk to about getting a setup going.
Yeah, we have all the equipment you need to brew.
I'd like to.
Would you like to have a tour of our warehouse?
Sure, that would be splendid.
Okay. He gets up. He walks through the back door out into the warehouse, and he kind of used to see like a big warehouse. There's several young dwarves kind of loading a wagon with kegs. You see large, big brewing, all sizes of types of brewing, right?
We're going to be starting as a microbrewery,
Okay.
very small setup.
All right. And he kind of moves you over to some equipment there that looks like that would be good.
We
As
have
you guys walk.
2 pieces of business with you. We are partnering with Dernan from the Yawning Portal,
Right.
and he's going to be dealing with having you guys supply our brew on a permanent basis. On top of that, I'm going to be trying to brew my own small batch special brews. So that's what I need is just
Well, if you're going to brew,
You
you
need
need
to
to.
membership in the guild.
You need
Yeah.
membership in the guild.
yes, that's why we're here.
Okay. That's fine. And we can sell you the equipment and we can brew it as well. We're obviously meant to batch large.
So you'll be
We sell to Dernan as
supplying
well.
the vast majority of all our beer, and I'm just going to be brewing very small batches of just specialty.
Specialty
and I'm not
microbrew.
going to be there full time, so this is just going to be
Special editions.
occasion, and it'll be to lend the Battle Brew name to
Nice.
the place.
And he brings you over to an area with that kind of the microbrewery areas, and there's some labeling services they provide too. They could design the Battle Brew logo and stuff they could put on the bottles and all that. And as you're kind of walking away towards that, young dwarf that was loading up the wagon, short red hair, tousled hair, short red beard, and tousled hair, and a strong, stocky build. Young dwarf.
He runs up to you and says, "My apologies, sir. You appear to have dropped a coin." And he hands you a gold coin.
Thank you.
Taking
You
especially.
You aren't adding one because you did drop a coin.
I'm watching this get bigger.
Did drop a
Okay.
coin?
Well, you're not gaining it.
I am
You
not
have the same amount of
good at watching it.
You were looking at a butterfly.
I'm not suspicious. Dwarves are good people.
Flutter by.
And he's kind of standing there, kind of smiling
interesting.
at you.
Thank
Just kind
you.
of hopping from one foot to the other. He seems excited.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, my name is Verbris Gosbrick. And he's kind of like looking around you a little bit. And he says, "I noticed your shield, sir. You're a Battle Brew clan, aren't you?"
I am.
He's just beaming. I grew up working with my father in one of your breweries in the Eastern Rift.
Indeed.
Yes. Our family moved out here 2 years ago thinking we would make a life out here with our skills. But my father got hurt bad last year working here in the warehouse. So it's just me now. So far, I've learned how to stack barrels efficiently in a wagon.
That's a good skill
Smiling
to
a
have.
little bit.
Is your father still alive?
No, he's back at home. My mother has to take care of him, cook for him, and I work to feed the family. He says I've tried to suggest some old trade secrets I've learned from my father, like lining the inside of the keg with honey. Everybody here just seems to want their same boring old brew.
Humans.
And Verbris, he kind of turns kind of sheepishly to Siberius, is just kind of looking at him, just like, and Siberius' face is turning red, getting angry.
No.
And Verbris, he feels like you can almost see him like trying to gain confidence to do something or say something, and he turns to Siberius and he says, "Sir, I've also got some ideas that could double our brewing output if you'd like to hear." And at that, Siberius gives him a hard backhand to the face.
Ooh.
Hey!
Says sternly, "Get back to work, Gosbrick. Stop annoying the customers and shut up and do your job." Verbris holds his hand to his burning red cheek and he lowers his head. And
I liked what this little dwarf was saying.
He's just a worker.
Who cares if he's just a worker? He's a battle brew.
Well, he has shown no skill. Oh, he's good at lifting barrels. His father, all he could do is get hurt.
I'd like to hire him as a member of the Trades Guild into our establishment.
Take him on as an apprentice.
He kind of... Verbris, get back here. Verbris kind of sheepishly comes back. "Yes, sir. This gentleman here..." Sorry, I don't even know your name.
My name is Baradin Battle Brew.
Battle Brew. You did introduce yourself, I think. Yeah, because he said from Battle Brew. Yeah. He says, "Mr. Battle Brew here says he'd like to hire you. I have no reason why. I don't understand it, but maybe it'd be best to get you out of here. What do you think of that?" And he looks at you and he's just like, "Oh, sir." And he looks at you. "I'd be honored."
Excellent. I'm going to be opening up Troll Skull Manor. You will work there as an apprentice.
He's just like jumping around, and Siberius he looks pissed. He just doesn't like this kid at all.
What a hat of asses.
Verbris is like, "Oh, are you here to get some equipment? I can like, if you want, I can bring it back to your manor if you like."
We are about to discuss this with your former boss.
Okay, I'll just wait here. I'll let you guys go. I'll be right here, waiting right here, sir.
Perfect.
And he just kind of stands there, and he's just like hopping from one foot to the other again.
And Sir Riddle, I don't mean any disgrace to you. I just want... We need people. And I'm not trying to snipe them out from underneath you.
It's fine. I just, you know what? This family has been a problem. A thorn in my side ever since his dad got hurt, I just take him.
What happened to his father?
Oh, something happened, and something fell on him, and he broke his back.
Indeed.
Stuff like that happens in the warehouse. It's just normal stuff. And
That's why I pay my workers a good one hopper a month.
Yeah.
Verberus, he's kind of scowling a bit when he hears him say that.
We'll do what we can to help you, son.
Thank you, sir.
You can help us relocate the items that we need in the future. You go home now. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. And he runs off.
It
to
used
the
to
back
be
door.
like a utility spell, like breaking doors and shit.
Sorry, he stops at the door.
Now it's like,
Where will I be working?
Troll Skull Manor.
His eyes go wide. He's like, I thought that was run down and empty and shut down.
It was before 2 days ago.
And he's just, his eyes go wide and he's like, wow. And he just runs out the back door.
Perfect. We have our first worker. Interesting. We'll have to.
I don't know how much he's going to cost us.
I have no idea. I don't care.
He seems enthusiastic.
Yes, I'm sure he'll work cheap.
I don't disagree with you.
So Siberius, he's kind of putting an inventory of stuff that he thinks that you will need. Did you want labeling, or is that microbrewery? Is that right away, or?
We don't currently need labeling. I need. We're going to be doing. We're not bottling anything. We'll be doing casks.
Okay. So the basic brewery stuff was going to be covered under Durnan's loan. So if you're just looking for basic beer, that's kind of already part of the loan. So if you're looking for microbrewery, your own stuff, that's extra.
Yeah. I need to know what.
That's I think what we assume the arrangement was.
Yeah. Yeah, because we know Durnan is supplying the proper volume.
And I've had a conversation with Durnan yesterday.
Okay.
He described the arrangement.
Perfect.
So that's taken care of. We'll have deliveries and we'll have you guys set up with the same kind of beer as the Yawning Portal, which is honestly a basic beer. They don't really go high end at the Yawning Portal. That's what you want, right?
Yes, that's excellent. We've tried the beers there. They're very reasonable. I just would like to bring my family's honor to bear.
Oh, I would love to see that in Waterdeep.
So what I need is I don't need bottles. We're going to be just serving directly from casks. So what we need is just the casks. I need old whiskey barrels actually for part of my.
So you describe kind of what you want to do.
Yeah.
So I think you probably need 3 whiskey barrels. Brandy, I'm assuming, cleaned up.
No, used whiskey barrels.
Used.
Yeah.
Okay. Used whiskey barrels. I gotcha. He says we have the distillery here
Like the permanent magic items, but
all the
they're
equipment.
generally not
I
expensive.
want like
and he shows you like a kind of a mock-up of a large scale, a medium scale.
That's like a crit fire without the heat.
You can make a
Stuff
few.
it in a bag or something.
few drinks,
what would
but-
be the price difference between the
Yeah.
3 that I can buy?
Okay, so I mean, there's the small one here. It's 100 gold pieces,
Ooh.
and you could probably brew about, on an average, about 10 beers a night.
Okay.
The medium one, it's more popular for microbreweries. It's 250 gold.
Jesus.
Scimitar money.
Yeah, but they have all the scimitar money.
Yeah, I know.
We also don't have enough scimitar
It
money.
can produce. You can spend your time in producing the type of brew you want.
This
You
is
probably
like
average
some
about
taking showers.
probably 1 or 2 kegs a day, which would equivalent to about 100 drinks.
Okay. I'm thinking that
Or sorry, what did I say? The first one, 10?
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, so this would be more like 50.
Okay.
50 drinks a day you could produce.
I
You were,
think the
you were doing more
small-
special occasion
Small
anyway.
is probably good because what I'm thinking we should do is
Stockpile.
just stock it up and then I'm
Like
even
a
thinking to
weekend.
start with.
So the
it
small
would
one could
be
do
like a special occasion, like random, like whoever's in the pub today gets the special beer for the price of the regular beer. Like make it into
Yeah.
So how many kegs would you like for storage? I mean, 3 kegs would probably give you a week's worth.
So I can store a week's worth of
You could
beer.
store a week's worth of beer in 3 kegs.
Okay, so 3 kegs is good.
And that's in the price I quoted you.
Okay, so I think we'll go with the small price. I'll,
How much money?
100 gold.
yeah, so if you...
So you got 3 barrels.
I got 46 on me.
We've got just say like
We have enough, but I don't know if we have... I have 49.
Well-
We're 4 short.
Durnan has done a deposit. He says I can just take it, start an account,
Okay,
pull it out of there as we need it,
okay,
and then you just refund, make up for it with when you come back next time.
okay. That sounds good.
Okay, so
you'll take...
you purchased a small
Yeah, the
microbrewery
100 gold worth,
and
yeah.
3 kegs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10 radius, not diameter. Nice.
And do you deliver that?
20.
Yeah, we'll have the other doors. So this is it. Load this up, deliver it over to Trollskull Manor. Do you have a good spot for it?
Yeah,
3D.
when can you bring it there?
Right now.
Okay. Well, we'll...
You can hop on the wagon and go with it.
Yeah, we'll accompany you back, and then we'll show the guys where to put it.
Okay, so the dwarves loaded up onto a wagon and grab the horse, hook it up.
The only other question I'd have is,
Do check shadow real quick. I want to see what's.
where would you recommend to find qualified beer craftsmen, dwarven beer craftsmen that wouldn't be taken away from your workforce, but that I could find maybe another guy?
Well, there's nobody available right now as high-end brewmasters. They're all working for other. Like the Young Portal has one.
Right. Okay.
But he's basically works for us, but he's dedicated only to Durnan.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. And how much does it cost for us
I
to
thought
hire?
you would be, maybe your apprentice could learn what you know and you could start
Yeah.
developing what you're doing.
How much does it cost Durnan to have a brewmaster dedicated for you guys?
Always casted their highest.
Ooh, dedicated brewmaster,
I'm gonna have to double check that.
that'd be
We don't need a dedicated
100,
for special occasions.
100 gold every 10 days.
100 gold every 10. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye on what it'll cost for the future as we grow.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So mark down 100 gold pieces from your...
So can you want to take 100 gold off the group loot? 100
I'll
gold.
assume that you guys kind of shared because they knew you were shopping. Here's some money.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Well, we can just come back with a difference because we got like 95 on us.
It's make-believe. He gave you the money.
Yeah.
What is make believe?
we have 1,000,000 gold. 1,000,000 gold.
Okay,
So
great.
you hop on the horse or the wagon and you guys
Yeah.
are heading back?
Yeah.
Okay. Clock. Alright, so you make it back, no problem, to the...
Actually, right before we leave, I want to ask the guy, where does that kid live that we just hired?
Oh, he's about 2 blocks down. He's actually on the road, on the way out. And he gives you the address.
Okay, perfect. I want to stop at his place.
Okay. So you pull the wagon out front, and it's a store, but it's just kind of a clothing store. But on the side is really a rickety old door and some really narrow stairs going up.
Ooh, this is awful. I'll be right back. I'll
For
go up.
example,
You go up? Okay,
the
so you go up the
third level
stairs.
spell
There's
slots.
a
To cast the first level
door.
spell, Thunder
It
Wave,
smells really
you
good.
must spend one of those slots and you cast
Everything
it at
is
third
like
level.
kind of falling apart.
So you don't have a choice.
I knock on the door.
Your highest level is
You hear a
always what you
familiar
cast your spells at.
hello.
But
Sounds like the dwarf you just met. Hello?
Whose name I just wrote down.
But I don't have to memorize spells.
Berberus.
Berberus? Berberus.
Vebrus.
So I have second level
Bebrus,
spell slots
actually.
right now.
Berberus.
He's shocked to see you. He's like, oh, hello, Mr. Batterbrew.
How are you?
You're here at my home.
Yes, I just thought I might stop in and say hi to your father.
And you hear in the background, Bebrus, who's here? And he's like, you hear Bebrus says, it's Mr. Battlebrew, who I just told you about 30 seconds ago. Bring him to me.
Who are you visiting right now?
And you walk
Vebrus's
in.
father.
There's
Oh, the back injury dude. Yeah.
There's a female dwarf cooking in the kitchen. Pots going on. It smells delicious. She's got all this stuff, breads and soups and some meat going on. It doesn't look like she has high-end stuff,
Right.
but she's able to make it smell really, really good.
Oh. My
And
brother cook.
he says, Vebrus says, "This is my mother, Shusa." And she turns around. "Hello.
Good day, ma'am.
I hear you from the Eastern Rift."
Indeed.
Mr.
I'm Barrendon Battlebrew.
And her eyes kind of go wide. "The son of the king."
Indeed.
And she bows.
No.
Vebrus, did you bow?
No.
And he's like, "Oh, the king?
I do not want vows.
You're the son of the king. You are a prince."
Indeed, I am a prince.
I thought you were lying.
I'm very much not lying.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of. You didn't come up, did you?
This signet ring
Oh, I did, but
identifies
Did you come up?
me.
yeah.
So you're kind of like.
He said that before,
Did he?
but I didn't think he was telling the truth.
So you're kind of like, oh my god, surprised that he wasn't full of shit.
I heard of the plight of your husband. What is it?
It says, Olimar. Yes, he's come, we'll visit. And you kind of go into a curtain that separates the kitchen from a bedroom, and there's a mattress on the floor, and there's a stocky dwarf there.
Get spells back after short rest, or just
He's got a long kind of gray beard, gray hair,
You get him after short rests.
and he's just kind of lying
Couldn't find
on.
that specifically in here.
You're the only class.
He's lying on the bed, and he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Hello.
How are you?
Oh,
I heard of
I've
your
had
plight.
better months."
Indeed. I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm a cleric of Moradin. And
I know who you are, Baron Battlebrew.
I would like to attempt to
I
cure
met
your
you
illness.
as a boy.
Indeed.
I did.
That's-
I met you. I met your father, and you were playing around the throne room, and I remarked that you would, to your father, that strong boy, he's going to grow up to be quite the man.
I appreciate that. I'd like to attempt to try and restore you potentially back to health, if possible. If you wouldn't mind that.
And everyone's just eyes go wide, and they're like, "You can do that?"
I've actually never cast this before, but I think I might be able to help you. And I'm gonna walk up to him and cast Lesser Restoration on him, which says you touch a creature and can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. So
Okay.
sort of vague, but I'm gonna try that on him.
You'll cure his lumbago.
Roll a wisdom check. He dies.
The condition is life.
Natural one.
You end the condition of life.
So you place your hands onto him, and you call upon your patron.
Mm-hmm. That fucker. I call him that fucker.
Heal Oliver. In the name of, what's your patron's name?
Morendon.
In the name of Morton, heal. And you feel not real much happens, and Olimar is just getting excited. He's trying to move, and he's
No, don't move. Don't move.
poked. I don't know if that worked.
It might take some time.
He's in more pain.
I'll
Shusa comes. I'll make some tea. And,
I'll cast a cure
Ebrus is
wounds
just
on
kind of
him.
like, "Are you okay, Father?"
I'll cast
Feels
cure wounds
bad,
on him.
man.
Give him 10 hit points.
All right, so the pain subsides, and he's like, but he's still paralyzed.
I can attempt this again.
Let's, Shusa, I appreciate your help, sir. Maybe another time.
Okay. Perhaps if I came back tomorrow.
Sure. Yes. We will
Okay.
be here. We are always here. I have to look after him. So Vebrus makes the
the rent.
Right. So Vebris is going to come work for us.
I heard.
We're opening up a new tavern, and I'm going to help him learn to brew beer. But I've also heard that
An apprentice.
you're rather skilled in beer yourself. Is that correct?
No, not in the beer. I know how to cook though. I've been told I know how to cook.
The husband, I'm asking.
Oh, the husband Olimar just starts laughing. Shusa is talking to me. Ow! He's laughing too hard. And Shusa just kind of gives him a little light smack on the shoulder. Olimar is like, yes, I've brewed half my life, and that's 300 years.
I would like to get you back to health and get you maybe working for us in the near future.
That would be amazing. I don't know if it's possible, but I can even anything I could help with, I would be honored.
So, what do you think about inviting them to live with us? She could cook. We're in need of a cook. I've heard directly from her mouth she's a good cook.
I mean,
It seems legitimate.
it seems like a good idea.
Okay. We'd like to invite you all to come live with us.
They all start laughing. He's what?
Once we've got you back to health.
So is this like indentured servitude?
Yes.
Once your slave army.
You back to health. I think that, and I don't think it's going to take long to get you back to health. I think we'd love to hire you as a
As soon as tomorrow, but don't roll a one.
as a professional
So
brewer. But in the meantime,
Olimar just his chest. You feel like an old carriage that he used to. You just feel him like the confidence is like just in the excitement. You see a tear roll down his eye. Shusa is weeping.
we also need
Vebris is crying.
we also need people to work in the kitchen. We need cooks. We haven't hired them yet. We would love to hire you, Shusa, to do that.
Great, Moradin.
And
How
we
could
have-
this happen?
We have
Our
lots
prayers
of
to
rooms.
Moradin have been answered. Are you serious?
Battle Brewing takes care of its own. I've also heard your son bring up some grand ideas in our ancient brewing techniques, and he was laughed on, and that will not happen.
Oliver is like, yeah, I've tried to talk to them about that, and they have taken some of my techniques, but I haven't given them all the secrets.
I would say that if we could get you guys living with us, and initially we'll just have your son working for us. As soon as possible, I'm going to get you fixed, and then we'll hire all of you guys to work for us.
And they're just trembling with
But in the meantime,
fear that it's not true, and kind of delight that maybe there's hope.
in the meantime, I think. What's the timeline on our beds arriving? I don't remember.
It was like less than a week. So probably like 2 or 3 days away.
Yeah, that's about right. 2 days away.
In the meantime, 3 days from now, I'd like you guys to move in with us. We'll kick the monk out. You can have the attic.
Probably want them on the ground floor.
And yeah, the
Or not the ground floor.
The second floor up.
they're just ecstatic. They're just speechless.
You need to live. You guys deserve to live in better conditions than this.
Oh, sir, I will do everything. This is Olimar the Father. I will do so much to serve the Battle Brew name. We will bring much honor to your name.
It is.
And Vebris, you will work your ass off, won't you? Yes, sir. And Shusa says, I love to cook. I would be honored to cook.
It will be delightful to have you there. You guys are welcome to
And
come.
they're just grabbing each other,
Yeah.
hugging, like this is prayers
So
answered.
nice, all spell slots.
They're kind of blown away.
I already told you that.
Nobody expected this.
Just couldn't find it.
You're welcome to come to the manor if you want to take a peek. We have lots of rooms. You can pick a room that you guys will share.
Vebris is like, or he says, we can only move my father by wagon. That's
I know.
unfortunately we'd have to rent a wagon.
We're returning tomorrow, correct?
We'll deal with that. Don't worry about that. We won't. It's clear at this moment you can't afford to rent a wagon, but we can do that for you. I'm not expecting you to move right now, unless you really, really want to. We don't have badge ready yet, but we will in 3 days. And come to me with any concerns you have.
Well, and Chusa says we'll have to let the landlord know. And Olamari goes, yeah, fuck that Emic.
Oh yeah.
Emic Froon is your landlord?
Hey, we don't know about that.
Yes, we do.
Well, we know that he's a
They
dick.
had that conversation afterwards.
Yeah, but we know he's a
I've
dick.
been warned
Fala
about him.
told you about him.
Oh, yeah,
No.
but we don't know about your conversation.
No.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
you
know
don't
he's-
know that.
We know he's a bit of a dick.
And she laughs, and Veverus laughs. He's like, yeah, fuck that guy. And Chusa. Backhand. Watch your language!
Was that to the kid?
Yeah. So he's got a couple of red cheeks.
So there's 3 of them, right?
That's three.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We got just enough rooms. We can't have anybody else with us, so.
Well, they can take one room
Well,
together. They can
we'll
take
just
the
they're
master.
bunk beds.
They don't need 3
Well,
rooms.
They can
need
take the master.
or 2.
No, they can take the bedroom and the spare room. And then
True.
Hatch can move into the master, I guess. And then that
I guess.
works.
Does the master uninhabited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was too humble to take it.
That's funny.
So they shake your hand and they introduce to you, Tack, their names.
I will
Thank you
mention to
guys
them
so
that
much.
there are 2 other people, Hatch and Revy, that are co-owners. You can come to all of us with any issues, but primarily me.
Are they going to be okay with this?
Oh yes,
Yeah, they'll be fine.
we totally discussed this beforehand. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And they're just like,
We're gonna come back and there's gonna be like,
Veverus and Chusa give a big hug, and then they go on the bed and they're hugging, and they're just all weeping.
I expect when we get back there, the entire house is gonna be refitted with new doors.
They got a new deal set up. They sold the place to them.
For 10 gold.
Hey, we got our money back. We got 50 gold.
We
for this.
included the door.
Oh man. The door's just sitting there furious. We just piece out of town with all the scimitar money and stuff.
Oh, that scimitar money.
You leave with 200 gold.
Yeah.
All right.
We made off like
I think that went well. Glad to support my
So you
people.
guys head out, and they're just, you leave them weeping. Enjoy.
Well, you definitely have. Well, you'll definitely have loyal staff and neighbors,
Indeed.
which I think is worth its weight in gold.
If we can get a true...
You just have to
Hopefully
double.
they're heavy.
You just have to double check that Durnan doesn't overstock us on labor at that point.
Yeah, I'll have to let him... Yeah.
I'm not sure if they'll be more or less expensive than what he had planned. I don't really.
Probably.
I'm sure
less.
last.
They are living there now. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to charge the rent. I just didn't tell him that. You make 75 gold a week. Oh, but the rent is 75 gold.
76.
But we got this side job.
Better
we
get a
can do.
second job, yeah.
But they take tips.
Dad better get out of that bed.
You ever watch Sliders?
The old show?
Yeah. There was like an episode of Sliders where it was like this capitalist version of society, and it was like everybody lives in this mall, and everything you do costs slightly more than the money you make. Like it always ends up getting further and further in debt.
Everything's dead.
Yeah, that was the world.
Wow.
And then when people fail,
Not that
they get,
far off.
They get like
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
they get turned into like half robot, half human like workers. So basically, they become like the slaves of the society.
Oh, wow.
You know, so it kind of like breeds you.
Well,
into
that's Ready Player One, where you have to work off your debt. I don't know if you've
Yeah.
seen that. Carpenter's Guild.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys
Full
show up,
circle.
and
Like teen
Tally tells you where it is.
book.
It's also in the
Yeah.
trades board.
It's an old book. Isn't it?
You guys actually see a wagon coming
English.
towards you with these
Like
two
from the 80s or something?
sitting in the front with somebody else, a little dwarf guy driving it.
Oh, hey guys.
They pass you on the street.
What up?
Tavern's still there, right?
I think.
Everything's fine. You went in, everything's fine.
We have new renters.
Yeah.
Tally, so what happened?
Yeah, we just like yell like briefly. back
Yeah,
and forth.
this is what happened. We went.
down the yawning board.
Oh yeah, this guy Emic or whatever. He's like looking. He's kind of
Who's
mad
wearing
about
the
our
bracer?
tavern. Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, I'm checking to make sure he's still got the bracer.
we were like, Emic told us to fuck off. We're going to the Carpenter's Guild.
Alright. It's very confusing as you just pass.
I'll create a silent image of me doing this. It just stands there for 1 minute, unmoving.
Walk right through it.
Yeah, just like right in front of them.
I wonder what it means.
What's that static image giving us the finger?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go to the Carpenter's Guild, and it's a few blocks away from where they were.
Just make them live in the crawl space.
You walk in. There's
and the dad would have to sit there and tell the
tiefling.
kid how to do everything.
named
Like on
Tolo.
his
He
back.
says, "Hello, my friends. How can I help
Are
you?"
you gonna be able to
Hi
fix
there.
this guy?
I want to build a bunch of
Lesser
stuff.
restoration, I think.
Yeah,
Can
well,
do
you
it,
came
but
to
I
the
don't know.
Carpenter's Guild. This is
For
great.
January.
Would you like to join the guild? Because if
Well,
you want to build
I don't
stuff,
think
you need to be
that's
part of the
what we're
guild.
Sounds good.
Well,
Where do I
I
sign?
don't know what you use for like bone injuries.
One sec. Becoming part of the guild.
Oh, I forgot to do that bit.
We forgot that.
Yeah.
It's 50 gold.
Hey! What?
It's 50 gold.
Is it permanent or 50 gold?
Lifetime membership?
That's a first time membership, and then you pay as part of your incoming that Durnan talked about. That goes towards the guilds, but this is like your membership fee.
And that's not covered by
No.
Jordan?
No, because he didn't know you wanted to be a. His was just a recurring cost.
Well, I did tell him that.
So you want to become part of the guild?
Sure.
50 gold.
Okay.
Jesus.
I go
Now I
down
may
from
need to lend you
69
some
gold to 19.
All right.
Yes.
So
gold.
what do you want to build?
From
Okay, here you go.
Doors.
Actually,
and
I need
like
5 gold from you so I
stairs
can have 4 gold.
stuff for our new
Sure,
house.
whatever.
Okay. So he shows you a bunch of woodworking equipment. There's lathes, there's kind of hand drills, there's hammers and nails.
Keep in mind we used 100 gold of that scimitar money.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I just used 50 more.
Everything you need
Of
to
your
build
own
doors
money.
and basically be a carpenter.
Fuck this.
This is a full
That dad
carpenter's
is
kit
part of the
here.
guild, though, isn't it?
That'd be 10 gold.
I'm not paying
And that
that 50
includes
gold.
like,
Well,
you know,
I'm not
500
doing
nails
that.
or whatever.
you
Oh,
put your
okay,
stamp
yeah.
on it.
He's battle
I'll
brewed.
take it.
take
He
it.
brewed for my dad.
So you got a full carpentry kit.
Nice.
Yeah, whatever. What's 50
And
gold?
then you keep an
Just
ammo.
2 scimitars.
That's the
Oh,
money
every
I
nail
got
you
into this
hit,
with.
I
I
want
had
you to
60
track
when I
all your
started.
nails.
I'm just gonna track down 225
I'm
gold
joking,
targets.
of course.
Nope. It's
That's
canon
oh
now.
great. Yeah. How many nails are you down to?
Yeah.
385.
I had
I'm
on
thinking we
record
have
that
to
you've
create
used
some kind of
32.
marketing thing.
So and then
Either we randomly
he takes you to the back warehouse.
thinking
And
weekends.
do
there's
the beer
all
or just
types
the
of
weekends,
wood
like-
stacked
But
up
the
in
weekends are
long
busy
lengths and
already,
short
though,
lengths and
like,
big
That's not
plywoods.
usually good marketing.
Plywoods, but there's
At
lots
a
of
premium cost.
That's-
anything
Yeah,
you
if we
want.
up the
And
price.
they
So, like,
actually
the
have
first- it was the
stains
first time
too
we tested
for
out.
staining it. Yeah.
There's some
I
also
medium
want
wood that was
tie the-
just right.
Yeah.
Profits from
Some
this
light wood,
into
So-
some
like
hardwood.
the
some
wages
easy
Um,
of the dwarves. or
Tally
something.
has been buying
pay
his
off
wood
the
from here
dwarves.
and bringing it in.
Oh, okay.
That's
Cool.
where it's been coming from.
Hey, Rev, do you need any more
When
wood?
you hire
What else
someone,
do you
you
need to
expect them
build?
to produce more
Honestly,
money
I think
than
we
it
should
costs.
consult with
Yeah,
Revenant.
generally.
Yeah, so-
sorry, with
This is
the
But you are
With
Rev.
myself.
with the
Hatch is so very confused at that statement.
Sorry.
Tolo?
Yeah, with the Tola.
He says, okay, so what are you guys building? Where? Like,
Or is it no with who's
Should
the guy
have
that's
guidance
working
to
on my
myself.
Tally.
Tally. Okay.
5 on my
Yeah, we
D20
should
and
consult
so-
with Tally.
And
the-
what you know of that is
Instant fail.
the loan included like renovation. Or no, you guys, Tally gave you a quote for doing all that.
Yeah, yeah.
That included the materials.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just
You
wanted
paid for the materials.
we
So if
paid
you want to
for
do something different,
That's right.
We just wanted to get you
You want a-
registered.
you
so
want a
you could
project?
work with Tally.
For 50
you know,
bucks?
he says he shows you some
Go kill
wood.
something instead and then
There's beautiful
make money.
mahogany wood there, like lots of wood for 5 gold if you want to build something.
Ooh.
It'll give you, let's say, 4x8, whatever you want to do. If you want to buy it.
Sign me up.
Okay, 5 gold. 4x8 piece of mahogany, about an inch thick.
Okay.
All
Whatever
right.
you gotta get out of here.
All right. So now we're back to Tavern Simulator.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
2019 version.
This
We
is
upgraded.
early access though.
Early
it's still-
access, yeah. So it'll run for 3 years and then I'll close down without a work.
Right next to Farming Simulator. All right. You're heading back to
Okay, so everyone's back. Everyone got back to Trollskull Manor.
Okay, so I have a good idea. If I kill the dwarf, I can revivify him, and that would probably fix his back.
Genius. Way to
So-
think outside the box.
So the doors, I think there was a side door you wanted to have relocked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
the
would
kitchen
have
ones.
been 3 gold, and everyone gets a key. If you get somebody wants to mark off 3 gold,
You good? Okay.
and so they relocked it. You all have keys, so you have upper keys for your place, and then
Y'all.
tavern keys.
How many times I heard that when I was down south?
Yo.
Y'all. Oh my god.
Y'all.
And
Y'all.
so previously, last year, all the windows were in. All the windows in the upstairs are in.
Sick.
The doors are all finished. The stairs up to the upper floor
Yes.
is roughed in. It's usable. It's just not finished
Okay.
yet. So you guys can go up and down
From inside.
through the tavern without going around. And he's still working on it, finishing it off.
I'll take it. This guy works fast.
Looks good too.
And he says, "Yeah, I glued together one of your table legs there. I saw it was broken.
Oh, okay.
That's my spot when I come here."
Do you have a wagon I can rent in a few days? For like an hour?
Yeah, that's where I go get my wood from.
Yeah. I need to
You
bring...
can borrow it. Dar.
That would be delightful.
Yeah.
Be it like...
Can I come
few
in and
days.
have a free beer?
Well, that's already part of the plan.
Oh,
You can have you got
Tally's pretty
another free
excited.
beer.
all right.
One free beer a night.
One free beer a night. Yeah. And this can be my spot over here, and he points to the table he fixed. And
Indeed.
get his name on the chair.
I tell you what, we've got a Battle Brewmaster coming in. Battle Brewmaster. And he's gonna craft the best beer you ever had, and I'm gonna make sure you're there that first night.
Exciting.
He's
Very
gonna make you a
exciting.
guinea pig.
So I know we're not really supposed to talk about it. It's kind of opening night premiere of your battle brew.
No.
Double.
It's a arduous process.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, you're back. You guys can kind of relax a little bit, or what do you want to do? The Day of Wonders is happening tomorrow.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The parade.
Hmm.
This is kind of your first, well, maybe your second, where you're just like,
I do.
Actual day we get to relax.
One more thing,
What am I
Roy.
gonna do with myself?
Hey, where
One
can
more-
I do long?
and a troll jumps in the way.
Troll busts through the side of the
Oh, we could have just taken that one.
Every like 10 minutes on the hour while the parade goes by, I'll just silent image a troll just like
That's sweet.
bust through the wall.
Oh my god, no again.
What can I do? I can troll the dead something. And I'll just
someone
do this
randomly.
boom. No, it'll be the troll. I'll go boom.
Just
with
as
the
roar.
troll.
I'll make the lights flicker.
Now we look
All the
hot.
torches are pink. So,
Oh man, what can I memorize that could help with that?
So what do you guys want to do? It's 9:45, and we can
At
do
night or
You
day?
can literally do it all
right
day.
no,
Physically right now.
physically now.
Oh, yeah.
It's 9:45. We could do the parade, or we can stop and do that next.
Are we gonna get attacked at the parade?
You don't know what's happening.
It's
not.
I think I'm,
Should we stop for tonight?
Good.
yeah, I'd probably get.
I think that's a good place to start.
Maybe
off
not
with
pull
fun color, right?
another 12:30.
Oh, I won't.
Well, that's the thing. Is it might go another hour with the parade.
Yeah,
Yeah, save it for next time.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Good
That's
stuff.
good. Awesome.
We'll be back.
Everyone, some people got some toys.
Yeah, I'm so glad we didn't all get murdered.
Hey guys, this is GoGo DM, and thank you for listening to this episode of Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. And if you'd like to help us out, maybe like us, subscribe, and add some comments to our YouTube channel. Also, if you could give our podcast some stars and reviews on iTunes, we would really appreciate it. In the meantime, go take your hellhounds for a walk, give that gelatinous cube a big hug, then grab some friends and just dive in and play some D&D.